and then nodded, and I lost because my brain didn't realize that Robbie had said about the session nodded. So, woo. Anyway, so to recap, last session. It was after you guys got back from, you know, the the dungeon. You had a little bit of a, well, just a chill in between jobs thing. Want to get some time to get everything all settled out. You learn some new tried secrets about the what do you call them? Meds. That's the one. You guys also consented to being, or some of you were consented to having recording devices placed upon your person for legal reasons.
That's not a joke.
That's not a joke. It literally is for legal reasons. Because they can't defend you if something goes wrong. And things have started going wrong with them recently, so they kind of need the extra protection. Anyway, you guys had like a nice little roleplay session. You know, Flux totally went on a not date and played some chess. You know, they played some chess. They had a little mock battle between, you know, Ziz and Anna. You guys got paid. That was nice.
It was definitely a fair fight. It definitely wasn't one-sided. It was completely fair and balanced, and
technically he should have won that. He just was stupid. Not gonna lie. Anyway,
how would he have won?
He could have out-healed your damage. Anyway,
he actually could have won, yeah.
Or at least maybe not completely out-healed it, but
no, not out-healed it, no, but he would have won.
He would have War of Attrition to you.
Not even War of Attrition, he would have just gotten enough HP to get everything out there that he needed.
And then after that, it's a, you know.
And then after that, it was just damage.
Yeah. Anyway. So he could have won that, but he didn't. Anyway, because he's inexperienced, you know? He's never used that ability for combat before. Anyway, that being said, I think at the end of the last session, you guys decided to go look for another job.
Yeah, pretty sure we said we were going to take the forest one.
Yes.
We settled on the forest.
The forest, which was a 6 to 7, if I recall.
Yeah.
Yep, understandable. And with that, cool. I imagine you guys are probably going to go head off and, you know, tell everyone that you got that job so that nobody else takes it.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yep. Yeah. Also, you know, go through the whole process of telling everyone we're taking that job.
Yeah, telling everyone you're taking the job, then actually take the job.
I can't wait for us telling people that we're taking a job leads to us getting ambushed.
We
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not taking the job.
I mean, you totally weren't being stalked. You know, totally, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, that's... yeah, no one knows.
Yeah, no one
they
knows.
apparently are really good at stealth.
It's just Jim.
Guys, can we stop harassing Dave? I mean, he does weird things, but he's a cool guy.
Doesn't deserve this slander.
I know.
Listen, Dave might be a cool guy, but I don't like how he keeps showing up behind us.
Dave is
What?
not stalking us. It's just happenstance, dude.
Complete coincidence.
If he's not stuck on us, why does he hide every time we try and look behind us?
It's not. It's
Because you
coincidence.
keep looking behind you aggressively, and he keeps getting scared, so he jumps like to the nearest hiding spot. Because you're whipping your head around like you're about to stab him. He's scared.
Like, I do
You
the
think
same thing too.
You think Odin has enough energy to whip his head around really fast?
Dave doesn't know enough. All right. He
To know
sees
you
you
pro-
turning your
he's
head
too-
around, and he's like, "Oh, he's looking for me," and then he runs.
You
Dave-
scare him too
Dave just
much
has
for him
really
to actually get to know you.
He just has really bad social anxiety, alright?
I don't know.
He literally does it whenever anyone turns their head in his direction, unless it's someone he knows.
Yeah. It's kind of wacky.
He lives a difficult life, Ricky.
And you're just
You don't
being
need
so
to
mean
get
and judging
harder.
him.
Or all
for him.
chances of you in his robe.
Anyway, let's get on the actual session now. So, who's doing what?
We're getting ready for a job.
Yeah, I think that's it. We're getting ready to leave for the job.
I believe I'm supposed to fix something.
I believe it was the hammer you were given to fix.
Or a couple of things you could fix.
Yeah, what the hell was I handed? I didn't write it down. That was
I
big
gave
brain of
you
me.
the warhammer and also the little vest
Yeah.
thing, the increased strength and dex
Or dex. Strength or dex.
or dex.
Gravity boy. Vest that increases
Anyway,
strength or dex.
so in that case, are you going to go to the camp leader to take the job first? Or not the camp leader, but the main tent to take the job first? Or are you going to go let everyone else know that you're taking the job first?
We should probably take the job first
Yeah.
and then let them know.
Understandable.
That way we, have
Actually
the
have
legal
to.
right to say we took the job.
It's like, yeah, we're taking this job, but don't actually like ask questions about it. You know?
But we haven't taken it yet, so. But we've taken it.
Alright, well. In that case, you walk to the main tent. And
Do we have to tell him we're taking the job, or we just had to tell us to the the other group?
I think we do have to tell the camp leader we're going to be taking a job.
not necessarily the
Do we
camp
have to?
leader, but the camp management.
Can't imagine.
No.
So I don't think we have to. I don't think we have to go right to the fucking tent. The job. Hey, we're taking a job. Yeah, because imagine
Well,
if
okay.
everyone in this camp had to do that.
No, it was a there's a specific portion of the tent that's set aside. Keep in mind that is normally a set job for group leaders. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, he has to do work, Alden.
Yeah, Holden, you've got to do work.
Group leaders or
What's that?
vice
That's my
group leaders
second
are
command.
allowed.
Yeah, do your job,
Oh,
intern.
Oh, good. If that's the case, you can handle this, Oris. You're the much more talkative one of the group.
Of the group.
So that's supposed to mean. I'll start heading that way as I say that to myself.
Anyway, so
You
Uh,
have the best
laziest pussy.
charisma. Everyone knows
I
this.
do. Let me persuade someone real quick.
yeah, make it. That's a great persuasion.
Oh, the plus what hell's that? I had a -2.
True. +1 is better than -2.
At the end of this session, we should vote on a new group leader.
Probably a good idea.
Get Alden out
Group
of
leader
this
and
decision.
vice leader.
It looks
It's time for the rise of Anna.
Anna is in contention for neither.
And as a contention for last place, who we put as
True.
absolutely don't put as group leader.
Anna has
I
no leading role. However, she is the group. However, she is the face of the group.
Anyway,
Man, maybe though.
so Alden, you do need to head to HQ, or not Alden, Auroras. I mean, Alden should, but Auroras can head to HQ and put in a request to take the job,
Other shit, it doesn't mean other than wants to.
and then they just have to process the request, and they'll give you the proper. Oh, by the way, something that I forgot to mention because I'm an idiot. Another thing they would have trained you on is marking. Because Dynamic Solutions is not the only company out there that does like dungeoneering, obviously. You know, the Adventurers Guild does it. There's a couple other mercenary companies that do it. Maybe not necessarily in this specific area, other than the Adventurers Guild. That's because they're, you know, countrywide thing. Anyway. But yeah,
I feel like this is important information that is
You know,
definitely
really-
going to come up later in the session.
Anyway, definitely forgot to let you know about tag or marking. So they would have. So once you apply for the this specific one, they would give you the proper like materials to mark with. And when they scouted out, I'll just for the last dungeon, I'll just explain it as when Dynamic Solutions scouted it out the first time they marked it prematurely, but you know, they still marked it. Keep in mind that you do have to also mark the par that you enter it, because if the mark is showing that they've been in there for more than 5 pars, it is then free game.
Yeah,
If it's been marked
how long
for
is 3 pause again?
5 pars is 5 Earth
5.
days.
Yeah.
So
Pars
5
is 3
things.
days.
Yeah, 3 pars is
Now
3.
6 pars. That's where it gets
stuff gets
funky.
whacked.
So 2 pars is 48 hours, 3 pars is 72 hours, etc., etc.
A par is just in daytime.
Yes, a par is a measurement of 24 hours.
Got it.
Anyway, so that being said,
For just 2 days.
oh, excuse me. They
You know, if it's $600,
what should I call it?
round
One
trip,
second.
fly
Right. Okay. So, that being said, Dolores, you go there. I imagine you apply.
Yes.
They say,
Yeah.
sure, go ahead. And they go back and they file it. They come back with the marking materials, and which is essentially a little stencil,
Mhm.
brownie home.
essential in like a thing of magical marking, a magical piece of chalk. Anyway, so for the other half of the group. Oh, also, Auroras, make me a perception
Yeah.
check.
Oh man, this isn't ominous at all. It's just Dave. Never mind. Okay, it's fine.
just
Yeah,
Dave.
it's just Dave. It's fine if you fail.
Sorry, do I see Dave? No, he's a little too sneaky for me this time.
Probably.
Something seems a little off about the HQ area, but you're not quite sure what it is. Something just feels a little different than the way it normally does.
The what area?
HQ tent.
HQ. It's probably just Dave.
It's just Dave. The Dave is just beginning to spread.
It's just Dave being a Dave. It's not anything bad.
It's just Dave's power, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's
You
just the
Makes
fact that
people
we
feel
keep.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just that we keep accidentally like going to the same places.
Exactly. Also, you think you might have heard some shouting, but you're not sure.
Screens of agony and pain.
Anyway, cool. Let's switch back to the other part of the group, the main part of the group. I assume you guys are going off to tell them about the mission you're taking.
Yeah.
Okay. In
is
that
what
case,
we have to do to not be dickheads.
true. So,
Maybe we be dickheads, boys.
I'll be back in a second getting food.
understandable.
Yeah.
So,
Cringe.
Alden, are you joining them in the
Traffic's terrible this time. of night, as you know.
the main thing?
Yeah. But I guess I gotta do something. Can't just sleep all day, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Which is as much as I would like to.
I will say, you, Alden, with your passive, feel like you're being watched.
I would like to do an active to see if I can find who's watching me.
Understandable. Go ahead.
I will fucking find you, Dave, one of these days at 17.
Nope. Anyway,
Or when I see anyone.
shoot, 17. All right. Cool. In that case, you guys walk into the bar that is the dungeoneering headquarters. And you hear some what the? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. So you feel some, or you hear that the one edgy group that was in there is grumbling about something. Something about you know, someone going on their claim and snatching the item. That's just sort of the general gist you get from it, but that's because you only rolled a 17.
I don't know. Probably nothing to do with this.
Anyway, do you go approach the bartender?
Yeah, but I assume we as a group go approach the bartender.
All right. In that case, That was his whole thing that he said. By the way, was just
He just hummed at the group.
He nodded.
So do we only have to tell the bartender, and then he'll tell everyone else?
For the most part.
Alright. I plan to take that forest job.
6, 7.
Yeah. Yeah, 6, 7.
Ah. You see him pull out a little notepad and look at it, and he just gives you a little thumbs up and a
Alright, thank you. Oh, well then, I guess we can go home now. Wait for Royce to get back and then make our way back to the job.
We'll go back.
Hello, I'm back.
Unless you guys want to do something in the bar.
Do you guys want to do anything there?
No, there's edgy people and alcohol, neither of which.
Actually,
I do want to do something.
Actually, the alcoholics aren't there right now. Just the
I'm
edgy
gonna go
people.
up to the edgy people.
Oh no, that's your
oh
first
boy.
mistake.
Uh-oh. This can't end it. This can't end well.
Would one of you like to play?
Session.
Would one of you like to play chess?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't be able to beat any of us. What is chess?
A game. Do you like
Yeah.
gambling?
We don't need to gamble. We can see the results
Well,
ahead of
that's
time.
unfortunate.
Okay, let's play.
We're far too busy. We gotta go find another job. Because someone totally went and snatched our claim. They don't know who they're messing with.
So is that a no on the chess?
They just kind of look up at you, and just one of them looks like they pinches their nose, gives a big like overdramatic sigh. Do I need to spell it out for you, plebeian?
Not really. Just a simple response would be fine. You don't need to spell anything.
Oh, those guys are annoying.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying.
You're weird. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Alright.
you're weird.
Yeah, you're weird, champ.
Yeah, you're weird.
Man, I'm too weird even to get beaten up in a bar. This is a sad day.
Keep in mind, they also are all wearing tinted glasses, by the way.
Not the
That's not
nerds.
edgy. That's just
Well-
incorrect on what's cool.
No. Specifically
hide their eyes.
To hide their eyes,
Oh.
yeah.
Never mind, that is edgy.
They're hiding their power level.
They only have a power level of 3.
Are they brown eyes?
Twice.
Hold on, I need to check something.
They're the power level.
I need to check something. Yeah, 3. 3 is good. That means that farmer with the shotgun at the very beginning of DBZ, who had a power level of 5, could beat their asses.
Damn. Listen. We all know he's the strongest fucking Dragon Ball Z character. He was just
He
holding
is.
back.
He was just holding back.
Jeremy.
No,
No.
farmer with the shotgun, brother. I don't know how to tell you this.
He beats Jeremy?
Well, it is Dragon Ball Z. Jeremy wasn't in Dragon Ball Z.
Jeremy's too good for Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I can't really compare
He
the
is.
universes. He is, though.
No, but like that's true.
It is. Anyway,
Are those
So-
weird guys strong?
I don't know.
Anna's asking Alden.
Yeah, but they don't look it.
So they're all weak. Got it. So they're
Just-
weird
just-
and weak.
Just ignore that man. Their weirdness will infect you.
Ignore that man, honey. Shield's eyes.
Don't look at that. You're weird enough as it is.
Ouch. Anyway, yeah, so. Cool. Cuckoo choo. So that being said, I imagine you guys wanna start heading out.
Yep.
So you guys meet Aurora's back at your tent, or do you meet Aurora's like halfway to the vehicle rental place?
Probably would have met them halfway to the vehicle rental place.
Fair enough.
I assume we would want to head out as soon as we've done all the stuff.
But yeah, all the stuff's been done, at least so far as I can tell. I imagine you guys probably would refresh your rations and everything.
Something, that's it.
I mean, that's like pretty good for rations.
I don't know. I don't know what our rations are at.
We have infinite rations.
2.5.
We also all have extra rations in the Dungeoneer's packs.
Yes, there is always extra. You guys always want to keep extra rations on you in case you get stuck in a dungeon.
Go get your gone.
I'm not gonna count things for the most part in terms of like. Oh. It's gonna be a bit more before we can use that, Dion. Anyway. Anyway. Didn't I give you like an hour count?
I did not write it down. I was probably sleepy.
That's unfortunate, because I think I remember giving you an hour. We can check the session. Or we can check the VOD, it's fine. So,
Me
that being
when
said,
sleep dart.
me when sleep dart, yeah. Anyway, so,
There's a brownie.
shush.
It's a brownie?
On
Where?
someone's face, yeah.
I'm hungry. I could eat a brownie right now.
Anyway, so, I think they're mochi brownies. Anyway, not the point. You guys head to the car rental place, I assume, after you meeting up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Probably.
Alright, so you guys get there, and it's really, you know, it's same as it was before, albeit, you know, a bit how you say,
We're back.
shoot, what's the term? They're busy. They're in the full swing of the day now.
Is the vibe here weird as well? Or just
Not in the same
HQ?
way.
Okay.
The vibe for HQ seems specifically weird.
Interesting.
So, that being said, Anyway, so you guys get there and you walk in and people greet you. Yes. Hello there. Headed out on another mission so soon.
Yeah. Gonna
Yeah.
go to a forest. This
Oh.
time.
Neat. Alright then. So what kind of vehicle have you guys been in this time?
How far away is the forest, Multi?
Good 20 miles.
So we need
Well-
a fighter jet.
Let's actually say 50 miles.
I mean,
Something comfortable.
Alright then. Actually, okay, let me start looking and see what we have in our inventory here. And they go back and they start looking through. They start looking through all the, whatchamacallit, the inventory. But before they can get back, a little short person, you're not quite sure. They look like they could be a weird mixture of a Starine, a Solaran, and an Aeron, but you're not quite sure. A Crossin, a Starine or an Aeron. But obviously, as Aerons go, the Aeron aspects are a lot more visible than the other aspects of them. Yeah. But, they see you, and they approach, and they look rather a bit miffed. I should have wanted to went to the other path.
The hell did you say?
Sorry, what? Yeah, what
Did you went? Did you went to van the other day?
Sir, please speak common.
I don't think you understand.
I'll translate. I got this.
You won't think. No. You won't think that you're going. It looks taken aback for a second. Do you think you're funny, little man? I will
Is that a
end you.
trick question?
Can I punt him?
oh, we can't start
I'm sorry,
with
I meant
violence.
no offense.
You
Was that a
won't.
trick question or?
You're up to something. Up to something big.
I'm gonna be honest with
Yes,
you, man.
we rented a van last fall.
That van was too clean. Something very suspicious about that.
Oh yeah, we used these cube things. Alden will pull one of the cube creatures out of his bag.
But I want you to know, you missed a spot.
Alright.
Bye.
You little. I will end you. You think you
wanna
can just come in
fight?
here like you own the place?
Okay, do I punt him now?
No.
I don't know.
Listen,
don't-
if you want to settle this like a businessman, we could just go in the fight ring over there.
I
Can we not solve all of our problems
Maybe-
with violence?
maybe we just let this
Isn't-
one get out of hand.
I thought that was the culture around here. You settle everything by fighting. Is it not?
No.
That's what I'm used to.
Do you
Yes, and
settle it
that's
with?
because you have other problems going on.
All right, little man. How do you want to settle this?
This isn't a matter. Oh my lord.
If
You don't
if you want to rent a vehicle that's gonna transport your whole group, then you're going to have to pay the big.
Who is this person?
Sir,
Who
might
is
I ask
running-
why we have to pay more because the vehicle was clean?
Because you missed a spot. When I peeled up the carpet, I smelled something so bad, something so bad. Almost bad roller urine.
Yes, that would have been snake bile.
looks shocked for a second.
Well, I suppose we could go get that spot. Would you like us to go get that spot?
No, already taken care of. Too late, too late.
What's the problem then?
True. All chose. You think you can just come here? Just come here, think you own place. No, I think not. No.
Who are we even talking to? Who are you?
Me? I
Who
own.
is this person? I want to insight that. It's something with an
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
29.
11.
You get a really weird impression the way that everyone else is looking at him. Like they're not contesting his claims, but at the same time they don't really. They look kind of scared of him more than anything else. And he is wearing the uniform of the garage.
What color are his eyes?
I was about to ask that question too.
This man is a brown eye. An adult brown eye. You don't see them very often.
I am terribly sorry that we gave that impression, sir. Is there any way we can make it up to you?
We didn't intend to miss a spot if that changes anything.
I mean, we could have just left the car in its original state, covered in snake bile. But no, we wasted
no.
some of our own money to
You
make sure we got
all
it clean.
are not helping the
I
situation.
know.
Please, let me talk.
Fine.
How
It's only the
may we
logical
remedy this
conclusion.
situation?
Next rental. Big vehicle. You need big vehicle, yes?
Yes.
80 gold.
That seems a little steep for just such a small cleanup.
He looks over at the at Harrier and looks over at the. I actually wouldn't be able to see the monster burrowing, but looks over at Harrier.
You'd also
Big
see the
monster,
hex wall.
weird. No trust.
We had that monster last time, and the only thing you found wrong with the car was a bit of snake bile, though.
80 gold final offer.
I suppose we'll have to find our vehicles somewhere else. Come on, guys.
Do you think there anywhere else here? No. Dynamic solutions.
don't
Sorry,
worry,
Outsource
we
to
I
could
was
us.
thinking about starting my own vehicle rental business. You see, I happen to be
Yeah.
very good with tech. I was thinking about doing that.
There's a brief moment of shock and just taken abackness.
Do you
I know-
have any suggestions on how to start that?
Oh, I can help you out there. I know that there's a big demand for bikes, for motorbikes.
You know, the camp leader is always helpful to me when I ask him questions. I'm sure he'll lend us a cart if we need one.
There is just a moment of brief
I'll go
like,
ask
shock
the
on
camp
face.
leader. I'll be back, guys.
No,
I'm gonna
wait,
immediately just
sit,
walk off.
Sit there. Sit down. Sit
Anna,
down.
grab him. Stop him from going
Yeah,
off.
Anna, don't grab him. I think he might
and
punch
we'll
you if you do
attempt to
that.
grab. And then we'll attempt to grab.
Okay.
I can never grow well on athletics.
You can never roll well in general.
That's true.
I'm gonna lucky.
But you can grab.
Imagine that would have been perfect.
Oh, that would have been really funny. No.
No.
No. Let's
Harrier
talk, let's
Harrier's
talk.
going to get in between us, and he's going to grapple you.
Flux, please come back. I'll shout
Okay,
that.
let's see if he can successfully grapple me.
Hey,
Now
now
you
you
roll
roll
well.
good.
1 second. I have to change his thing because he has my. There we go. Oh, he's size larger than you. Doesn't he have advantage, or does he not?
No, I I think he technically has a +2 to it due to his size, but not advantage now.
It is a +2, yeah.
Okay, you only get advantage if you're like 2 times size larger
Barrier
than something else.
comes up to grab Anna, and Anna
No.
just puts
What
out her
happens-
hand
what
and just
happens
shoves
is,
back whatever he's grabbing with.
As I dodge, your attempt to grab me, I whistle at Harrier, "Don't touch me!" And then he comes from the side, gets in between us, and then tries to gently grab you with his mouth. You step back though. Don't touch me.
Don't walk off.
Anyway, what's wrong? Why can't I go to the camp leader? He's always helpful.
No, let's conversation.
Oh,
Boring way of
Okay.
getting point across.
I suppose that was on me for giving perhaps too literal of instructions.
Maybe we work out, you know, a bargain. Yeah. Second time.
What are you offering?
Second rental. Yeah. Second rental deal.
What's the second rental deal then? What do you propose? I'm very interested.
40 gold.
How
I like
much
to insight
did
that.
we pay last time?
Yeah,
You
actually, how
paid-
much did we pay that?
You paid 20 gold, but they did specify that that was a first rental deal.
Yeah. But could I insight him to see if he's trying to overcharge us?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to prophetic charge that. 16.
16.
16. So
Anna
far
can
as
figure it out.
Nope.
No. Anna thinks he's
No.
telling the truth.
You think he's
She's the
underselling
honest man
it?
of the world.
You don't think that if he is overcharging you, he's not overcharging you by very much. The bigger vehicles do tend to have higher maintenance costs, and because of how heavy the weight of your total party would be, it would probably be a little bit more on the more expensive side of things normally.
I shall share that information with Islay telepathically. That way
40
he uses
gold
it to event.
sounds reasonable, but can we see the vehicle first?
Of course. Good customers, yeah.
Yes.
Yee. To follow.
Alright.
Yee.
I'll follow.
I'll follow.
Takes you back, and like as he approaches some of the workers, you see them like look over at him for a second, do a double take, and then just kind of like jump and kind of run out of his way. And
Sir, might I inquire as to why everyone seems to be scared of you?
no scare, respect. Respect.
It looks
Oh,
like
scared.
fear to me.
Anna would not be coming with us. Ain't no way. Not all of us are going.
Anna would follow you regardless of what you say.
Then we're not. This isn't negotiable.
Anyway,
Anna wants to come.
Unfortunately, Anna, we don't need you back there.
Anna wants to come.
This isn't negotiable, Anna.
Anna
Please.
wants to come.
The less people, the better in this
Third time
scenario.
Anna,
Anna wants to come.
why do you want to come, Anna?
More interesting than staying out here.
Well, there's nothing back there but boring mechanics.
More interesting than doing nothing.
I don't know. Sometimes doing something can be more boring than doing something. you've not been properly exposed to a lot of things, but it can be more boring to hear someone talk than to just not have them talk at all. Is a good example.
Why do you not want Anna to come?
If you want the brutal, honest truth, it's because I don't trust you not to break something because you think you want to.
You're very impulsive.
Anna won't break anything.
Anna, do your promises mean anything to you?
Yes.
Then what are you willing to give if you broke your promise?
Anna will take out the Shun Shum badge that she was given and say, I'll give this.
Oh, the medallion?
The little badge that gives her a spell slot back.
Oh, that one.
I'm gonna
Understand.
insight that to see its importance to Anna. I rolled to GM, but
That is a nat 20.
we take those.
Yeah, that is
It's a
in fact a
natural
natural
20.
20.
You realize that anything related to Blue Shun Shum or her mother in general has a very extremely high value to her.
So
Here's the thing,
long
I don't
as
think-
you're willing to give that up, I guess you can hand it over to Alden if you break your promise. I don't really want to
Yay,
touch it.
Shum. I don't want to. I want to touch
Fair
it.
enough.
Do I need to take it?
Well, it's
That's
Shunshum
my
enchanted. The actual Shunshum itself for this one is embedded inside of a little metal cage, so the chances of actually touching it, you'd have to actively try to.
I suppose
Yeah, I don't
giving
wanna-
it to Roris would also be completely fine. If you
Yes.
are to break something, or to cause too much of a disturbance, then you shall have to give that to Auroris.
Okay.
Glad we agree. Now then. Alright, Anna can come with us.
All right, cool. Follow. No wait. Follow.
Yes, yes, we're coming.
So the,
This is the
shush. All right.
STI wings, lads.
Sorry. So he leads you back to a little area in the back where they have some vehicles, one of which is a very large van and truck that has quite a bit of a trailer on it. Looks like the trailer could be able to hold, some extra people or the summons, if you will, pretty comfortably and pretty safely. These work good for group, yeah?
Is it okay if I inspect it?
You see a little twitch in the eye, and a little, like the slight vein pop in the forehead. Choice, no problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect when I asked that. It's just that where we're going, it's entirely possible that something might just arise out of the ground and attempt to break the suspension. Or something similar to that.
There's just like a blank smile on the face. Just that embodies just the expression.
This is a man who knows that he doesn't have a choice.
And there are a couple veins popping in the forehead as well, though. Just keep that in mind.
I'm going to give it a quick inspection.
Give me an investigation.
Specifically, something like the suspension. things like that. Because that is what's important to me.
I said investigation.
Oh, my bad. I don't
There you
ask,
go.
smile.
There you go. That's a
It's
lot better.
2 13s, by the
I
way.
can give you advantage on the investigation, Sam.
Yeah, go ahead and
Alright.
roll with advantage then.
Yeah.
I
You might
just-
roll a little bit better.
40!
That's so much better.
One better.
Yeah, 24. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a pretty well made thing. They do have good quality product here. Their vehicles are genuinely good quality.
Are there any dents or nicks?
You do notice a couple things, like on the bumper and like the sides. Just a couple, little nicks and dents here and there.
I'll write that down.
Good man knows how to rent a car.
So the reason I mentioned suspension is a little bit more complicated than just because something might arise out of the ground and try to break it. It's because God only knows what weight we'll be bringing back. So specifically because of Flux and his ability to just add more weight to our car through the use of his powers. Hope that's obvious. Let's assume that Flux adds like 3 more of the crawly dudes.
Yeah.
Do I think it would be strong enough to like reasonably hold that?
It should be. Though any more than an extra, say, 600 or 700 pounds might then stress it out a little bit.
All right, gotcha.
That's on top of your group already, I will say. Any extra about might
Yeah.
stress it.
Well,
Also-
Does everyone know I'm already at my summoning limit?
Also,
yeah, I don't know that. Also, I feel like you could summon something heavier. So
let's take a quick 15-minute break because dinner.
Alright.
Yeah, my food.
Where's my dinner, multi?
Yeah. So I'll be back. We'll reconvene 15 after.
Hmm.
I didn't say where it was.
you didn't say where what was?
I asked, where's my dinner?
I don't have dinner either.
I already
I
did.
do, but I don't like it.
I already ate, but multi says we're taking a break for dinner, but didn't offer me any.
True.
Kinda rude.
What do
Wow.
you think he's
rude.
having for dinner? And what words can we say to ruin it for him?
I
Well, now that's
remember
evil.
mentioning a brownie.
Maybe
Brownie
we
might
compare it
part
to
of it.
maybe we compare it to something better or worse. If he's having a brownie, we can compare it to a cosmic brownie. You know. Do you guys like cosmic brownies?
Yes, I do.
Have you
I
ever
mean,
heard
they're
of the
all, they
cosmic?
aren't like.
Have you ever heard of the cosmic brownie shape?
The what?
No, that. I don't know how I feel about
It
that.
will kill your colon.
Oh, cosmic
Yeah.
brownie shake? Yes, I've heard of it.
It will be the most delicious, horrid thing you ever ingest.
Fair.
What?
So obviously, the first thing we do when we step foot in that vehicle is I'm going to explode. You know.
Yeah, in front of him too. But make sure he can't see you exploding. Just have it explode.
Listen,
Alright, I'll be right back.
Look, you
have
gotta
to
make sure you clean the
explode.
dust out.
And then what that means is we can say that the vehicle was rigged to explode.
True, the
With the
vehicle
money.
was rigged to explode.
And so we get money, and
also since Multi's not here, I was also kind of investigating to see if it was rigged for explosives. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't put it past that dude if everyone's scared of him.
Yeah.
You know? I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes.
He just helps to cull the herd.
Yeah.
Too many people trying to get into the mercenary
Still kind of
business.
sad no one let Anna punt him.
And you wonder why we
Damn,
went
that sucks.
back there.
God, what a shame that no one let you punt me, asshole.
Workers probably would have liked it.
Who?
You don't.
The workers who are terrified of him.
No,
We
they
don't
probably
know that.
wouldn't have liked it.
Because then he'd be even more mad.
Yeah. And he'd order them to fight you, and I don't
Yeah.
think they want to fight.
Or even if he
He
didn't do
could
anything
order
to
them.
us, he'd probably take out his anger on them.
Yeah. So unless you killed him, which we objectively wouldn't have let you do, no, the workers wouldn't have been happy.
Mm.
Our next character should be someone from Club Penguin.
What?
Can summon a penguin?
No, someone from Club Penguin.
Oh. I like summon a penguin more, honestly.
I don't know. I want to be
Not even, it's not a strong penguin.
master.
It's just a like really weak penguin, but you can summon him.
Alright, I'm back.
They're weak in their damage, but they are literally immortal.
They just can't be killed.
Yeah. So, you can just summon that thing.
Snap lock.
And then at level 20, I can summon a second one.
True. At level 20, you can chop him in half, and there'll be two of him.
Then I
But you
chop
can't-
those in half.
The problem is you can't de-summon. You can only de-summon one of them ever, right? And only summon one of them ever. So after you summon, you have to de-summon one, and then after you de-summon, you have to summon one. So anytime you split it in half, an
There's always gonna be
invulnerable
one.
penguin exists. No, because I mean, there'll be one more, yeah, but you know, there after like the second split, there will never be. There will be three of them, right?
Yeah.
The invulnerable penguins.
Infinite penguin dupe glitch.
Club Penguin Infinite Penguin dupe glitch still working 2023. True, brother, true. I need
I get back,
background music.
and the first thing I see is Biden Blast.
Amateur hour.
Listen,
Where's
don't
Biden
play-
Blast?
Biden Blaster!
Where the hell is
Roll
Biden Blast?
20. I renamed my fire.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
God,
I'm blind.
What?
Up until
Yeah, I
now,
don't look at
I've only-
I
attack
never
names.
looked at it.
I don't look at attack names. You guys are crazy if you do. That's it. I'm listening to the death of God's will.
What?
I'm listening to the death of God's will.
As in, God's will has died. Get with the program, Multi.
Yeah. This sick organ solo machine.
Wow.
I don't think there's an official Penguin stat block for 5th edition.
I didn't blah. I don't think there is either, but the penguin's immortal, so it doesn't matter.
Joseph, would you like that? Joseph, what the fuck am I? Poseidon.
I was gonna say, just like, I don't know why you're referring to me like we're in Feywild, but okay.
Oogie?
Would you like that gift to show up every time you hit Bite and Blast?
Yes, I would.
All right. So I'm gonna send you something, and you paste that into the description of your Bite and Blast.
All right.
Christ. Or so you feel I'm 20 times more powerful.
Exactly. I'm now level 20.
Now the
I'm a-
D100 is actually added to your damage.
True.
That is how it works legally.
Also, I love how we're like 13 sessions and you've still not disappeared. There it is.
There it is.
I'll be right back.
I didn't blast.
Oh man, that sure is something.
We're bringing the gaming presidents into Torus.
True.
Oh, the gaming president.
My next
Oh.
character is Joe Biden.
No, you have to be Obama. Strike.
I have to be what?
Obama with the drone strike.
I don't think I'm allowed to be Obama.
Yeah, we'd
I'm
have
a
to.
little too white.
We'd have to ask King or Duran.
Fair.
I mean,
You could be the orange man though.
I also can't be the orange man.
a little too racist.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately not that racist on my racist arc, nor that sexist on my sexist arc. Gonna be real. Unfortunately.
Or xenophobic on your xenophobic arc.
Unfortunately, none of my arcs match up to quite where he is, and I can't be on multiple arcs at once, so
He's just
It
he's
doesn't quite work.
mastered that power.
You can be Queen Elizabeth.
Damn, I'm dead.
You can be Ben Shapiro then. Good.
Hypothetically speaking.
No, that's how easily should sound like.
Easily should be the Ben Shapiro of this world.
Now, theoretically.
Now, theoretically speaking, what if I were to start my own business? What would you do then? Because the free market.
To be fair, I probably should have had you make an intimidation check, but
Oh, maybe,
Let's-
but it would have been
let's see.
more. It would have been more of persuasion, because I genuinely would.
You can intimidate somebody with the truth. You
I
were
guess.
you were attempting to intimidate him. Let's be honest.
No, I was attempting to make it. I guess technically, yeah, but I was doing multiple things at once.
True. So I guess it would have
was
been
laying on
intimidation or
shit.
persuasion.
Let's see that
I'll be right back,
intimidation
one
roll
second.
real quick.
Yeah, let's see what it would have been.
I don't have a
Hypothetically
great
speaking.
charisma.
I know you don't. That's
Hypothetically
what I'm
speaking,
asking.
16 actually.
Not too bad.
That's pretty good.
Not terrible.
Oh,
Let's
I
see
thought
what
you
he would
had
roll.
a good charisma. I guess I was wrong about that.
No.
Yeah, no, he would have beat that.
I.
20?
You can't make this. Sorry, I looked at Ben Shapiro quotes so I could say one. And the one of perhaps my favorite quotes now of all time from him is when you call When someone calls you a racist,
I'm back.
sexist, bigot, homophobe because you happen to disagree with them about tax policy or same-sex marriage, motherfucker, what?
What?
I'm sorry. We.
1 second, I'll be right
Oh,
back.
sorry. Let me finish it. When someone calls you a racist, sexist, bigot, homophobe because you happen to disagree with them about a tax policy or same-sex marriage or abortion, that's bullying. When someone slanders you because you happen to disagree with them about global warming or the government shutdown, that's bullying. I'm sorry. Is he saying that pointing out someone's homophobic because they oppose same-sex marriage is bullying? And you shouldn't do
Seems
it.
like a yeesh.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? That's insane. They're- wow. That's some fucking
Anyway,
goddamn.
I'm gonna cut this topic off right now.
Some stupid shit. Like that
Well,
time
we-
he said that people
Well,
whose
you see-
houses are on the rising coastlines would just sell their houses. That's one of my favorite clips about Ben Shapiro.
Anyway,
No.
I would rather not have politics talked about on
Sam.
live stream.
Fair. What, Poseidon?
The person from the QT Cinderella vid, I think their account got deleted.
No! No! No, that can't. YouTube. That can't be happening. No!
I was gonna say I want to have him be my next Torus character.
No! No! He's gone! Maybe he. Shit. No. Sorry, I'm grieving.
Anyway,
This is
it
a
now
very
50
sad
hours,
moment.
So we shall return.
Sky Icy will be forever missed.
I see.
But not the
Also-
original Sky Icy, the parody Sky Icy,
By the
who
way, Sam,
apparently is what happened there.
Or-
Sam, you're not able to see the 2 GM rolls, right? Sam, are you able to see the roll that I made for that man?
You're so quiet. Why are you so quiet?
My bad. Are you able to see the one roll that I made?
In the chat, no.
None of these?
No, I can't. I'm currently not on the GM'd thing
Good,
either,
good.
so-
Just making sure.
But I see that you did roll an insight check.
Hmm?
I don't know. I'm fucking guessing.
Well, of course, I had to roll an inside check, but
I'm guessing.
you can see that with your mind's eye.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Looks like I can see that you rolled a 17 on it too.
incorrect.
Yeah, and that would have been funny as hell though. I got
No,
it right.
rolled a 14, but he's an arrow.
Ah, shit. So close.
Just be better.
Wait a second.
I can't look that up.
Wait a second. That ability is against being persuaded or deceived, not intimidated.
Yeah, that's not what this is. Also, I was about to look up Aeron so I could see their stats, racial abilities.
Cool.
So I was gonna check that.
Their own 5e.
Believe it or not, can't do that, guys.
Believe it or
Can't do
not,
that.
can't Google.
Google not working on that one, boys.
Yo, there's an arrow on Twitter. There it is. Bro just retweets heckin' Xbox. Or no, that's a PC. I thought that was Xbox. And whole thing. 2021 PC giveaway. Visit Warframe.
That's a bot. That's what that is.
Literally
Aeron dot.
just retweeting
We
the
should stop
same
looking at
thing.
this.
Anyway. Yeah. I agree with that. We should So, anyway, yeah. So this man, while you're inspecting it, is just seething. mauling on the spot.
I was about to whisper you all. I was about to.
He is mauling
you
on
said
the
it.
spot.
See his hair growing out. Yes, this should be fine.
Good, good, good. 进去吧, yeah?
You
Come
mean
on. Just rent.
I want to insight that.
I also like to insight that.
Sleep off tongue.
Motherfucker
I will
can't.
be inciting this as well.
Yeah, motherfucker, we'll see about that.
It was a genuine slip of the tongue. On my part.
Why did he end that sentence that way then? The way he ended the sentence too.
I don't know. He's trying to play it cool.
I've double nat 20 my insight checks also. I'm kind of the
You're kinda
insight
nutty.
god around here.
Yeah.
Screw
nutty.
Alden. We don't need him.
Alden is the king of perception checks.
Alden's trying to match my insight. Unfortunately, he can't.
Listen, I don't know. I've done good on my insight every now and then. Just not right here.
Just not very recently.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright.
Yes. We'll
Can
take
we
it
go do
for
business?
40 gold.
45 gold. Oh. Yes, 40 gold. 40 gold. Mm-hmm.
He's all thin ice.
He's trying. I'll give it to him. He is
You're
trying.
jesting a lot. Are you implying anything by that?
Hmm?
Why do you keep jesting? And what do you mean by jesting?
No.
He's saying yes, Anna. It's just his accent. That's
Moving
all.
on from this.
Anna is racist?
Anna's on a racist arc.
Well, that would be. Could be racist. Depends.
Sure. To rent, see? Yeah?
Yes, we'll rent it for 40 gold.
Course. Thank you.
Is this gold coming out of the group inventory?
That probably would want to come out of the group inventory.
Yeah.
It's probably best.
I
So
spent all my money on getting my spine repaired.
Honestly,
I think Rolnea should pay for it all.
Listen, if we have one person that just accumulates all the debt, then we can just cut him off.
Yeah, we just kick him
And-
out of the group and we're good.
Oh, you just have to pay Bane a few pennies to break my spine, then you can steal it.
I don't want to break your spine, I just want to knock you out and surgically remove it. Breaking it adds more to this process, so.
Because then we have to repair it. It'd be
Yeah.
worthless.
But it's no fun if Bane's not involved.
Anyway,
Or I could just burn
Maybe
the
Bane
body
was
on
holding
the
you
spine.
down.
but you know they've got the man has the full on car salesman smile. Just then.
Keeping it together.
Give one moment. See me? Yeah, one moment. And he walks over to the door, like, still facing you, still like he's shuffling over to the door, opens the door, walks out for a second, and then you just hear yells, just yelling, just rage.
He's loud.
I'll sit in a chair.
He's unfortunately been put in a corner.
I mean, he's messing.
And he's just screaming in Arrow. Just I don't know if anyone speaks it here, but
I do.
Yo, what's up?
okay, cool.
And it has comprehend languages.
Fair enough. In that case, those of you who can understand, just hear him shout, Stupid. Those little. Oh man. If I
translate it and send it to those who can't understand him through message.
This is an important question, Multi.
what did you ask?
Slurs.
Say it again.
Were any of the words that were beeped out slurs?
Yes.
The man said. I'll clarify that.
Yes.
Targeted towards who?
All of you.
Okay, so he's just an all-around.
He's just a racist.
Racist.
He's just really angry we've put him in a corner like this.
Pretty much. Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. Just kind of.
And Anna's translating it for everyone so that everyone gets to understand through message.
That means Anna's saying them out loud.
Anna, don't say slurs,
No,
please.
whispering them.
Anna, no, don't say those words. For the love of all that is holy.
Why not?
Bad words.
I got this.
Really
I
bad
got
words.
Okay, Anna won't say them anymore.
Bad enough to get someone to probably stab you in the gut words.
What?
So wait, I just stabbed him in the gut?
Says the English man.
No, do not.
What the fuck?
True.
What have I just...
Says
Anna
the
will get
English
stabbed now.
I'm trying to make it simple so Anna understands those words.
I hope you all enjoy what I found.
Wait, what did you find?
Look in Torus Event General for Group 2.
You calm down, boy. Anyway.
Punch Impossible Edition.
True, it is the Impossible Edition.
So that happens. A couple minutes later, it comes back. Paperwork for all yeah. Paperwork, and hands you all a little piece of paper. Doesn't hand you a clipboard or a pen, just the paper.
I'm gonna read it.
Has
Out to the fine
Read it
print.
aloud.
True.
No, we are reading this fine print word.
So the fine print. Keep in mind, it's in very, very aggressive legalese, full on like Aeron legalese. So that's like.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Well, no.
I
mean,
wonder if anyone in our group would be familiar with such type stuff.
So not that it's in Aeron, but in Aeron legalese, which is like. You think current legalese, like real world legalese, is rough? Aeron legalese is worse. Anyway, so I'm gonna have you do
Pull out the textbooks.
I'm gonna have you do a check, for, what do you think would be best? Insight, investigation? It'll be insight.
Maybe just raw intelligence since it's legalese.
True. Yeah. Just give me raw
Raw
intelligence.
int or or insight would work, honestly.
Yeah, insight or raw
Now comes
int,
the
whatever
question
one.
of, can Anna read
Good.
it?
No, you can't read.
Okay,
I don't-
then.
Can't read. Period.
Anna will
I don't.
Anna will ask Alden to read it for her.
No, we're not reading this entire thing out loud. There's like pages here.
Can I have advantage on my check because of backstory reasons?
So keep in mind, most of your contractual dealings in like would have been with the world government, of which there's not a whole lot of Aerons.
But hear me out. They would also have to write a lot in Aeron legalese. And I would. Most of my stuff wouldn't be dealing with it, but I'd still have to deal with a lot of it.
True. You would also probably have assistants who would be able to deal with a lot of that for you, though.
Fair.
Could I just help him myself, though? Give him advantage
True.
myself?
You could give advantage to the help action.
I know Aaron myself.
Alright. I'll burn a remember. normal. Worth it.
Meets
It's
it,
a
beats
20.
it. All right. Meets it, beats it, indeed. So, essentially says, for the price of 40 gold per par, which keep in mind that is a scam.
Yeah.
That you will have full access to this vehicle. Upon the return, if there is so much as a singular dent that was not already there, that has to be reported by the people, or the renters. Any pre-existing dents must be reported by the renters. If not reported by the renters, there will be an additional 500 gold fine, and a banning from any future deals or bargains.
So, do you
Hold
want to
on.
like say
No, I
anything,
got
or should I just burn it? Should I just burn the contract?
No, I got this. Trust me.
Okay.
So, I'm reading through the contract, and I mean, I'm hardly understanding it, but it's different from the original one we signed.
What you mean? No different. No different.
Well, the original one we signed had, I looked through the pages, a lot less pages.
No. Different. Same contract. Yeah?
But you needed more words to say it?
Kind of looks for a second. Just kind of looks down at his feet. Looks up at your eyes. Better words, yeah. Better words.
Well, better words, you would need fewer, still. Not more.
No. Better like poem. Like poem, yeah?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe if you use poetry in legalese speak, a loophole would be found and, the contract could be voided, wouldn't it?
No.
Wouldn't
Perfect
making it
poem.
like poetry be a bad idea? Well, a perfect poem is still up to interpretation. Contracts shouldn't be up to interpretation, shouldn't they?
I shall. Let's see. What's the best?
You trying to come up with a poem?
No, like a face. So imagine that with like the capital I having the line on top and bottom. So it's like the the face.
Yeah.
Or I guess another one would be
Huntable man getting annoying.
And a hush. So, why does this contract have more words?
no more
I mean,
words.
I looked through the pages. They're definitely at the same font size.
No,
There's
bigger
more
font,
pages.
bigger font. Double space.
Is it double space?
No.
Well, maybe double space if you're blind.
It's
Anna,
actually
is this double spaced?
It's actually a half spaced.
I asked Anna if it's double spaced.
It seems to be 1/3 of the original size. It says with a smile on her face.
Interesting.
You
It's weird.
say,
A blind person seems to be able to tell it's not double spaced either.
She blind. No see contract. No way to tell.
how long are you gonna keep this up?
Until he loses his hair.
Anna, what am I holding in my hands right now? I'm sure you can see this. Anna, you'll hear me perfectly say in your head the dungeon rating book.
A dungeon rating book.
She might be blind, but she's still got good senses.
No! Not how blind work.
Maybe you're just misunderstanding how she's blind.
There are different kinds of blind.
See, she's blind in the way she can't see normally, but she's not so blind to where she can't see your legal bullshit that you've tried to pull over on us multiple times. Weird how blindness works, isn't it?
You know how in anime, like, they get the little, like, blue just shadow that kind of crosses the top half of their face?
This whole thing has been very time-consuming. We should really just go ask the camp leader for a car. I don't think there would be... You know what? I'm gonna go right now. You guys can stay. I'll bring it back.
No. And then he pulls out a separate packet behind his back and just hands it to you, his head down.
Oh.
I think we'll just go to the camp leader.
No.
Yeah.
Read. No poem.
Alright, I read the first line. Still very poetic to me. I hand it back.
No.
Suppose we'll be off to the camp leader now. I hope
Fine.
you have a wonderful day.
Go to Contrain. He'd tell you same.
Same what?
No
Same
other
thing that we found?
no other garage. No other rental.
Oh, you seem to have forgotten I was going to start my own.
No.
Let's have the camp leader lend us one for the time being. We wish you good business. Bye.
We'll leave.
Once we get like a decent bit away from the car garage, Anna will just look over at Easley and say, "Let's have fun."
Sorry, what'd you say? Say that one more time.
Let's have fun.
Oh, a font is the way words are written. Since you can't see words, it doesn't matter to you.
Think of it like accents a person has, but in writing.
Okay.
That's about as close to an equivalent I can.
Well, I feel like that was a very productive venture. What about everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
See, Anna? There's a lot of ways to have fun and get back at someone that isn't just hitting them. You can hit them where it hurts. The pride.
I think you hit him in his wallet.
You know what? Maybe after the next mission, hold a protest in front.
We could... I don't want it to be an active protest. We could just stick
No.
a sign in front of it that says bad business.
True.
You think we could pay someone to slip some snake bile on him?
Oh.
I do, yes.
Good. I have a vial of that on me.
We need to find
Perfect.
this stage perfect.
I'd like to. I'll make my way to the camp leader's tent. I assume with the others.
Do we still have
Yeah.
the contract that you try to screw us over with?
I never let go of my copy.
I did say I gave that one back.
Anna's
I
is
gave the
currently in
other
her
one
bag.
So we still got a couple of the fucking contract that's trying to screw us over.
We have multiple copies.
Good.
Neat. You notice that there is, as after you guys leave, there is quite a bit of, again, yelling coming from the business after you guys walk out the door. And you hear a little bit of an explosion and then cries of "No!"
The truck
the
was rigged.
I guess it.
What?
Wow.
What the
I
fuck was
guess
that?
you did want to blow us up, huh? I'm a
Wow.
little surprised I missed that. Oh well, I wasn't planning on buying it anyway.
No.
No, when I say
Public
walk out the door, I
language
mean
is
walk out the
active.
door of the main business.
Yeah, doesn't something
What's
explode?
the explosion?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking about
that-
the explosion.
Yeah, that wasn't necessarily like. From what you can tell, there was a bit of yelling. There might have been like a little throw, little dink of metal against metal, and then a boom.
Going to assume it was the van exploding because it's funnier.
Yeah, he had just set a bomb on it for us to get in. So he's gonna rip us off and kill us.
Well, I think the plan was to blow it up after we gotten out of it or while we were in it, hope we survive, and then charge us.
Exactly.
And if we died, I suppose it's still a win. No real losing for him in that situation.
That man's a bad person.
Yes, yes he is.
Yes.
If he tries to do that again, can I punt him?
This
Well, I
time,
feel like-
yes.
Perhaps we should
Yay.
just blow up his business.
No, that's a little far.
That's what I also remember. We gotta follow rules.
Very
Out of the
illegal.
camp. But we should actually stop.
Yes, we should actually get our own vehicle business. I'm sure the employees in there would be happy to switch to
Yeah.
somewhere else.
I do not know if anyone here aside from you can use tech very well or build things. I'm only
maybe
ever
not.
really good with fleshy things.
I have noticed that.
I'm very good at surgery.
Not good for you.
Perhaps we
Welding
could
or
make
freezing needle.
perhaps we could make a living car.
No. No.
The first ever smart car.
No, not the first.
Literally.
It's just a fucking mimic.
Mimicar.
It's horrifying. Mimic with the speed of a couple
Car.
hundred.
Car.
Anyway, so you guys go to the camp leader?
Yeah.
I'll let Brawlnays go in. He
All
seems
right.
to have a way with the camp leader.
Hello, camp leader.
You walk in. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Forgot to knock again.
He forgot to knock again. Walks in and sees what appears to be a little delegation almost that
Hi,
has
camp leader.
Right.
My camp leader.
I immediately heal out of the little I guess drape. Not the right time.
Got it.
and then just like from behind the cloth you just hear, and what was that?
What?
It's time to skedaddle.
What happened in there? You walked in and then walked out.
Yes, for a
It's
reason.
pretty weird.
What was that reason?
We must wait a bit.
Bronus, you really need to knock before you go in his.
I remember that now.
Do we need to give you like a put on your hand?
I feel like we need
So
to
you
give you
can look
lessons
at
in
it.
society and the rules of society.
I will skip class.
So after
Are you sure about that? Like,
So,
aren't you-
I will go, at least break line of sight with the door. We should probably wait
Yeah.
a little while.
back to those classes. Are you sure about? Aren't you hiding from someone? Those classes might help you blend in a bit better. I mean, you stand out like a sore thumb.
I have to win at chess first.
Well,
I mean, you could
do both.
I
you
have
could do
no time
both.
to spare.
The society could help you when society lessons could help you win at chess. You might be able to tell if
No.
somebody's bossing you out or not. Eh,
I must win at chess, and then I will learn how to people.
Priorities are very strange.
Anyway, so after
Can I
about
eavesdrop what's going on in there, though?
make me a perception check with disadvantage because they have spells in place that would make it a little harder for you.
I personally won't be doing that. No.
I would like to also make a perception check. You said this right?
Yeah, so that would be neutral for you.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
let's go, baby. 25 disadvantage.
Oh wait, I can't do that.
Ilu will use the help action as Anna also attempts to listen.
I'm going to be leaving. I will not be there.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, is this for listening in? I thought this was for seeing Jerry now.
No,
I'm
no,
not
this
listening.
No,
this
this
is
is
for
for
listening.
listening in. I
No,
won't
I'm
be
not.
there to do this.
I am also leaving.
All right, so
I'm not able to. I think I'm not able to hear anything. I'll just leave as well. I'll leave or stand out like a fucking psychopath.
I mean, I would like to be leaning against a wall, not like, ear pressed against a door, cloth or nothing.
yeah, and Anna, you
Anna's
can't hear
just
anything
like
either.
sitting on a bench, just her eyes are closed, and Ilu's the one Ilu's just helping her figure out exactly what they're saying.
The sounds are extra muffled across the ethereal plane, so if Illa wanted to actually hear anything, he'd have to be in the material.
But Ilu's just using the help action. I'm just giving it some form of description.
Is Ilu proficient in perception?
Yes. At least I'm pretty sure that's what we said.
Mm.
It's something along the lines of proficiency with perception. It's weird. I don't know exactly how
yes,
that works.
He is, yes.
Who statted him this time? Is my question.
I mean, the main.
If it was me, then he doesn't have proficiency in perception. I just stat weird.
No, I think I snatched the stat block from an online thing.
Fair enough.
It has
Do I hear anything?
He has a +6, and his normal wisdom set is +3, so I assume that means it's perception or proficiency.
Vision.
Anyway, so you hear it's still muffled, but you can hear a. Well, that was sudden. Just get to the point. What? We're not here to do anything too bad, are we, boys? After all, you're the ones who, how do I put this, encroached on our territory. You don't really have a territory. You're the Adventurers Guild is... How do I say this? What? Government supported? Yes, which means we don't really respect your territory claims, quote unquote. Your territory is simultaneously the country and nowhere, so... I suppose that's somewhat respectable. But let it be known, country, this won't end very well for you or your little upstart business. You really, really love to try and cause me problems, don't you? What? We're not causing anyone problems. Oh, cut the crap, Stavros. I know why you're here. Oh, and why would that be? You're just trying to psych me out, to scare me. And it's not gonna work. Mr. Junior Junior. What was that? Some sort of attempted insult? I'm proud of my family heritage. Can you be? No, I didn't think so. So, sleep well from here on out. Or, what's the phrase? Lightly? There we go. Sleep
As soon
lightly
as
from
he says
here on
sleep
out.
well, I'm running out. But I am going out as quick as possible with being loud. I'm smart enough to know when the meeting is close to ending, and
And
And apparently just sitting on a bench petting where, with Ilu and the material plane, just petting where she would technically be able to pet if it was an actual living dog.
yes, if it wasn't incorporeal. And then, yeah, after a couple minutes, the little delegation walks out, and the rest of you see as this really snobbish-looking high elf man walks by and just kind of shoots you all a dirty little smirk. Like,
I'm not there.
Well, no, yeah, walking out of the HQ, I mean.
he's
Like
like left on the mission already.
Like
He
a
just
very,
left us
like,
behind.
how you say,
Yeah, I'm
knowing,
gone actually.
knowing kind of I'll be back type of thing, you know. And he walks out.
That guy looks obnoxious.
Yeah, he
He'll
does.
say that as he's about to leave the room.
So you're saying that's no one.
Upon hearing that, the guy stops right before he exits the doorway. And he just kind of turns his head to look back at you. Oh, boy. This is going to be fun. And then he walks out the door. And that's that. What do you guys do?
I'll relay the basis of what I heard to everyone else. Like, hey, some shit's going on with the Adventuring Guild.
We want to bring it up with the camp leader, or should we keep that we know that on the down low?
Probably keep it on the down low for now.
Anyway. So do you guys go see the camp leader now?
David.
David? What?
We'll go talk to, what's it again?
Condrain, the camp leader.
No, it was what? Jefferoff. We're gonna go talk to Jefferoff.
Goodness gracious.
I
Yes, that
don't
is his
think
name.
we're on a first name basis.
You are
to
not
be
on a
clear.
first name basis with him.
Bralneus is, but
I know. But I can't forget it.
Hey, that is something that was
Perfect
from the
name.
original Torus event thing. I found that in my notes, and I was like, "Oh, right,
and
that's the
it's a
camp leader's
perfect name. We're not saying it's bad.
It does not need changing. It's perfect just the way it is, you will.
Don't.
Kill Bonus right then and there.
And we'll go up to the
Use
curtain
slash.
and knock on the side of the wall and say,
Hyper beam.
coming in.
Jefferon.
Hello again,
use
camp leader.
There's now like a
That's super
small crack,
effective.
There's not like a small crack on the side of the wall next to the curtain.
She knocked
Definitely
on it really
not.
hard.
The buildings are way too durable for that.
Yeah, this one especially.
Hello again, camp leader.
Yes, the clamp
Clamp
leader.
leader.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
We need to borrow transport. We got shunted at the shop.
What did you do?
Be reasonable.
Not get scammed.
Yeah,
What?
we actually have a copy of the contract if you want to have a look at it.
Anyway, we need to borrow a cart. May we?
Roland, I think we need to explain to him why we got screwed over first.
Why?
No.
Don't
you-
we just need a cart?
Because if he's scamming people, then the
Anna will
camp
take
leader
out
knows
her
about.
copy of the contract and just like set it in front of him so that he can see it.
He looks down at it, picks it up, skims it for a second, and then just you see him kind of close his eyes and reach up and pinch his nose. I thought I told him to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Can we borrow a cart now?
No, I'll resolve the situation. You know, I'd
We
love
should
to.
really
I'd
be
love
get
to replace out
going.
this.
Rose, I know you're in a
Oh
hurry,
yeah.
but just
Also, it
hold up.
sounded like the cart that it sounded like something blew up right after we left.
Yeah, which is a little worrying because he.
There are people in there.
Yeah.
He also said a lot of bad words behind the door.
Anna, would you like to repeat some of them?
No.
No.
You see, we've gotten a lot of complaints about that man specifically, but the thing is that they're a third-party company, so I don't actually have any legal power over them in terms of how they run their business. And before this whole event happened, I was originally thinking about swapping them out for someone else, you know, who's not going to try to do this to my employees. But with all that's happened recently, and the lack of communication, I don't really think I don't think I'm all around very able to find another company to switch them out with.
I believe Islam might be able to help. That he seemed interested in founding his own company.
Yes, I was thinking about starting up a business myself.
Oh,
Yes.
and that would be?
Mainly to spite him.
Ah. Well, I wouldn't blame you. My interactions with him have... How do I say? He's as conniving as most Aarons, just without the charisma to back it up. Unfortunately. He's as power-hungry as the rest of us, but he doesn't have the charm to pull it off, if you will. I don't know.
I know what you mean, yes.
He's an idiot. Just
Yep.
He seemed really
Period.
puntable.
Yes, he is. He's weirdly short. For context, he was shorter than Anna.
Jeez,
Anyway,
he really is a puntable little bastard.
he was about 4'9".
Wait.
Oh no, wait, Anna's 4'9". My bad. He'd be about 4'7" then.
Oh yeah. Flux is beginning to show, like his he's looking better slightly.
Oh, look emaciated. Less emaciated, I should say.
He still looks like a raisin, but he's got some color in his veins.
Good man. Well, here. I'd said Bob, but him and Bob aren't on very good terms. It's the reason Bob uses bikes. Last time we tried to rent from them, he came back with roller urine in the vehicle. And I don't know if any of you have ever smelled roller urine, but
We
That-
can have a good
that would-
guess.
That would explain the comparison.
yes, Yes, won't ever let us live that down. The whole reason that I thought that for the most part he's been reasonable, but I'm beginning to think that it's not that. Anyway, you were saying, Isla?
I mean, how did they manage to get roller urine in the car?
They came across a dead one, and they stopped. They stopped to poke the corpse.
Oh, okay.
And then they poked it. One of the little leg tendrils sprayed the urine into the vehicle.
Anna just begins laughing as he begins talking about it, and then just begins to just fall over.
Does that mean that... Never mind.
It's not one of their best moments.
I was about to ask a roll
almost dying of laughter.
Anyway.
Out of character. If that's how rollars piss, two options here. That either means when a roller is, like, sucking the life out of someone, they're either filling that person with piss at the same time, or while they're rolling, they become a piss sprinkler. There is no in between here.
The second option is a lot closer.
Horrible.
The second option is correct. That is how I envisioned it.
Piss sprinkler.
His master.
What you don't know is they actually generate all of their thrust through piss force.
No, that's not true. Though they will sometimes inject it into bodies to make them degrade faster. So I guess both cases are
true. If a
true.
roller eats someone, that means that I can legally call that person a piss boy, right? That's what that means.
You know what? It's accurate. I'll let it slide.
It's not slander.
It's not slander. It's true. Call him a little piss baby.
I could also call them a little piss boy, because they are dried up like a raisin, so they are small.
True.
Thank you
Anyway.
for coming to my TED Talk.
Anyway, that being said, I don't know. I'll come down with you myself. It's fine. I don't really have anything scheduled. We had to, how you say, I had to clear my schedule today for a specific meeting.
Listen,
Yes.
it'll be fine. We don't need your help with this. We mainly wanted to see if you had one you could spare. But if we're going to have to go
I
through
saw
him...
a really obnoxious-looking man walking out. Was he a part of that?
Do you see just kind of like a look cross his face and just like he closes his eyes for a second? You could say that, yes.
Alright, in that case, to get a buggy, we'll have to go negotiate nonetheless.
Well, if I come
No.
with you, I can...
I could just make one.
But that'd take more time. Maybe we
Yes.
can ask Bob. Is he here?
Maybe.
Well,
But
Bob's
The point
currently
of
on a mission
making
right
one... The point of making one is so that he doesn't know whether or not we talk to the camp leader, and we can rub it in his face.
I like that idea.
It might take more time, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah, it will be. Besides, if we do make our own buggy, we don't have to rent from him ever again. Which means we don't have to go through this whole process ever again for an area.
Well,
Sucks.
If you do decide to start, making vehicles, I would be very grateful so long as, you're not as big of a pain as he is.
Oh, I plan on hiring his employees.
I'm sure they would be glad to. I have met them. They seem very scared people.
I would agree.
Unfortunately, they were the only ones that would sign on with a small air-owned run group like mine. But we've become less small recently, which is why I was looking at getting a new one. And then, you know, that happened. And he gestures up at the sky.
Yeah.
Does seem to be a common problem.
Yes, most definitely, how you say, definitely a global issue, I would say.
More. I don't know about global anymore.
Oh? Oh,
Yes,
that's what you mean.
It seems the globe is.
Yeah, no, definitely not much of a globe anymore.
Yes.
Definitely a donut issue? I don't know.
I'm not making a joke.
Anyway,
I refuse.
so if you'd like, I can send you with a letter where if you do want to use any of his vehicles, or you can spend some time and make it. We have some scrap. I can even provide you with one of the junk engines that we sort of keep out of the way of out of the common area of the junkyard. Whatever would be best for you.
I would appreciate the junk engine personally.
All right. Here, take this note, and he writes one out. Take this to the person who runs the junkyard. They will give you access to the vehicle parts in the back.
Thank you.
And thank you for bringing this to my attention. I didn't know how bad he was getting.
Oh, it'll only get worse from here.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure that our antics have not helped.
All right. Well, with that, I think that's that interaction done.
Yeah. So.
And
What are
I
you guys
like
doing now?
how far this session's going.
Here's
This-
what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going to go to the junkyard, and I'm going to get I'm gonna get to work on making a car, right? A van big enough for us.
Well,
However,
you're gonna need a pretty big van, almost like a school bus.
I won't be upset if the rest of the gang decides to fuck with him more.
I'll help you out just
Hint, hint,
because
wink,
I
wink.
can act as a welder.
Yo, we should make a bus. A
We'll still
battle
be-
bus.
We'll still be the camping, right? We haven't left yet, right?
You haven't
Oh,
no,
we just-
no.
Maybe we should bring up the people that have been stalking us.
People have been stalking
People
us?
have been stalking us?
People have been stalking us?
Hey, no,
Where? I'll look
Yes.
around.
you guys haven't noticed? Somebody's. I feel like we've been watched for a good while now.
What?
No, I've been laser
Are-
focused
are you
on
guys-
other things.
Are you guys still in the room, or
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
people have been stalking you? Do you have any
I
proof
mean-
of this?
People have been stalking us?
People
I
have
mean,
been
Anna-
stalking us?
I mean, Anna sensed them, I believe, and I looked behind me and saw someone try and hide. They got away before we could find them, though.
But this is something you share with the group, not something you keep to yourself.
I almost, for the past while, I felt like I've constantly been watched.
Well, to be fair, this only happened, like, just before we set out.
And?
And I didn't know if we were being watched or if it was just paranoia.
Maybe this has to do with the disappearances.
Of people
It's
or
a-
the magic item?
Objects. And maybe the magic items as well, but I'm not entirely certain about that one.
Well, hear me out on perhaps a crack shot of a theory. One of the recent groups had their magic items stolen by someone or something. The Dungeoneering group.
Oh,
What are we? A Dungeoneering group. Why would someone be stalking us? We're not exactly special in any meaningful way. So, wouldn't we, the people who are about to take another mission, be the prime targets to look at for stealing a magic item?
That would make sense. I mean, that's not really the item disappearances that I was referring to.
I mean, what were you referring to? That's...
Recently, different pieces of equipment.
Trust you're breathing to your mic a bit there, mate.
I was gonna let it slide for a bit longer.
Anyway, recently, different pieces of equipment, certain magical items. There's even been pieces of like known Shunsham that have gone disappearing recently. We've been trying to find the culprits, but we can't seem to locate them. I keep doing mental pulses, but I'm not getting any pings back.
Could this have anything to do with the man you met with today?
I don't think so. It's possible, but this has been going on for the last couple pars, and he only made his appearance this par.
How long has he
Yeah.
been annoyed with you?
3 months?
So what's stopping them from just sending people ahead to mess with your business?
It's definitely possible.
Also entirely possible that they're using the cover of the Torus event to take things from you. I said it. You all are welcome.
It's definitely a possibility. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Not to mention they would be the perfect ones to know how to get around your abilities.
And I mean, just a couple magic items could help get past.
True. I'm kind of mad because the rings that we confiscated from the drug den have disappeared.
Maybe remnants of the drug den still exists. Maybe they decided to try and take those back.
Yeah, it might be the drug den then.
I don't think so. I mean, when I read their minds after taking the rings off, all the people who were a part of it, at least that they knew of, were all there.
What did the rings do?
They protected against mental, rings of mind shielding. They stopped my mind reading capabilities.
I mean, their memories just simply could have been altered, so they wouldn't remember.
True. But that type of...
Or they might have known that it was another person keeping an eye on them.
When were those stolen?
Last par?
They weren't the first thing then.
No. Wasn't the first thing. The first thing, we've had some of our teams report missing, weapons, armor, just general supplies have been going missing. We were trying to find out where they've been going. That's actually why the guards that were in charge of the rings were away for a moment, is because someone had just called and said that they were missing something, and when they came back, the rings were gone. It's definitely concerning. But you said people have been stalking you? Have the other Dungeoneering groups noticed any of this?
Not that we know. I mean, to be fair, we've not really talked with them. We've only been doing this for a bit, after all.
To be fair, most of us only found this out just at the same time as you.
That's also fair.
Kinda probably should have said something, but I wasn't entirely sure we were being stalked or not just being paranoid.
I'd rather
Better to
be
tell us about the paranoia. Yes.
Yeah,
Paranoia
my
is
bad.
better to know about.
I'll
paranoid.
make sure next time.
Worst that happens is we make fun of you for it. But
Future reference.
I want you to know, one day I'll be able to go into your dreams, and I will make you see your greatest fears.
I have none.
Ominous?
we already know yours.
What?
We know his fears. I was just making it.
You know my fears. Islane doesn't.
Oh.
What are his fears?
Decided
50% of me.
I will. Please don't.
50% of you. Gotcha. Wouldn't you
That-
not
that's
want to
sick.
go into his dreams then? Wouldn't that be...
Oh, I get it.
Do you?
Ice.
Yes, that is my fear. Ice. I'm
That's
scared of
about
ice.
what I was thinking too. Although, maybe
Your
different.
reaction says it's the other one.
I know how to confirm whether
No,
it's fire or ice.
Totally ice.
I think you're looking at this
Anna will
wrong,
just
Tom.
come in a firebolt.
Maybe it's his race. Maybe he's a half and half.
No, I'm sorry. Everyone knows.
Let's see. If I net one.
No, even if you net one, there's no way anyone.
There's no way that
fails
anyone
that.
can get lower than him. No one can get lower than his roll.
I literally can't fail that. I literally can't.
So everyone now knows Alden is afraid of fire.
Shit.
So it's fire, huh? Anna will just manifest
Oh, no.
a firebolt in her
Hit
hand.
him, hit him with a firebolt.
I'm
it.
going
Anna,
to
put
punch
that
the
down.
shit out of Anna.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Upon
Yeah.
Anna bringing out a fireball, Alden takes 10 steps back.
Anna,
Anna will be summon it with a grin on her face.
Anna, can me and you talk for a second outside?
Alden, you have very brief flashbacks for a moment.
No.
What is it, easily?
Yes, just outside for a moment, please.
Okay. I'm
Anyway,
going to, after we go outside, I'm going to talk to Anna.
we'll get to that in a second. Well, if you're done here, is there any other? Actually, no wait. Let's you have your talk with Anna first.
Anna, do you think what you've been doing very recently has been okay? Acceptable, I suppose.
I only did that one as a joke.
Is it funny to bring out people's worst fears in front of them, Anna?
Isn't that what he was threatening to do?
How? Yes,
I mean,
but
he was just talking about doing
no one
that
thought it
to
was
us.
funny. Say that one more time, Robbie.
He was just talking about doing that to us, right?
Yes, but his wasn't because it was funny. His was because someone was... His was more defensive. Yours was because you thought it would be funny. The justifications aren't the same, and although I definitely don't support his, I'm saying that what you did is worse.
Sorry.
Are you sorry? Anna, tell me,
Yes.
what's your biggest fear? Is it losing your mother forever?
Mother that she never had.
I haven't really thought about that.
Anna, tell me, how would you feel if your mother died right in front of you? I know you love her, so...
I mean, I feel kind of sad, but right now I don't even know what she looks like.
How would you feel if you never got to see your mother then?
Kind of sad, but I don't really know.
How would you feel if someone threatened to destroy Illy in front of your very eyes?
Very difficult to work with you, Anna.
She's too
Are you
stupid
scared
to be
of
afraid
spiders?
No.
Snails?
They're funny.
Immortal snails?
What about... penguins?
That's a penguin.
Perfect. You see, penguins are big, horrific creatures. I've only heard about them in legends, obviously. But I heard that one could dance so well that it united an entire nation.
God damn it, Sam.
You know what the funniest part is?
Uh,
You know what the funniest part is? Canon. It's canon. It's actually canon. They do see a lot of Earth like media like that, like legends and stories from the past. So a lot of Trelevorians think stuff like that actually happened.
I want to see the deception roll.
That's
That's
not
not a
deception.
deception.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's persuasion. Okay, let's see the roll.
He thinks he's telling you the fucking truth.
That is.
I'm
the
pretty sure I'm
funniest
telling you
part.
the truth. I'm gonna remembrance it.
Excitement.
Penguins are all. Now, imagine that feeling. Do you think that would be funny? For you? How funny do you think that is? To be hurt like that, Anna? Funny do you think that is? To be hurt like that, Anna? Good. Now let's go back inside.
You see Mr. Contrain on his little throne doing himself a big think. Once you walk in, he kind of looks down at you and realizes, oh goodness, you're still here. All right. Well, he sort of sits up straight a little and looks down at you. Well, is that all, or is there any other business you need to discuss with me?
I have nothing further to say. Does anyone else?
No, I kind of want to get on the road, so we should.
Hey,
I
sorry,
guess, go
Alden.
build a vehicle. Isla, you said something about a scrapyard?
Yes, there's a scrapyard.
Alright, let's go. I am not, very practiced in mechanical things, but I am a passing score. So you can give me basic soldering tasks. Or
At the very
welding.
least, you could carry some of the stuff for him.
No.
I would rather hand build it myself. No offense to anyone.
Got it.
Maybe with Aurora's help, because Aurora's is a living, welding tool.
Yeah.
I have a literal welder.
He
I
does.
can enhance you with magic.
I'm going to do this by hand.
Okay.
I can enhance your abilities.
Please don't.
Okay.
Anyway.
While I'm working on the vehicle, can someone explain magic and tech to Anna and how those two kind of collide?
1, 2, 3 nodded.
Not it.
Actually, no, I will anyways. They don't.
The shock and just confusion in Anna's eyes when both of them just suddenly shout and nod it is just indescribable.
Simultaneously, it was simultaneous. It was.
Funny. Anyway, I'm going to go.
So,
I'm gonna go.
yep,
Build a
go.
car.
Yeah, make me some checks.
I'm gonna make a battle bus. Not actually.
Someone wants to roll to see how well they describe it to Anna.
Could I still accompany Eastlay?
I'm fine with you coming. I just want to make it by myself.
If
Anyone
that's the
can come
case,
if they want to.
I want to
Okay,
do
good.
one.
Take a trip to the scrapyard. What's this
That's
about?
true.
Make a call.
One quick what?
What did you say, Poseidon? Poseidon. What did you say? You cut out really badly. Oh.
I don't know why it's cut out so badly.
I was gonna say I want to do one small thing where I whisper to my rag in Starine to see if anyone is stalking us, and to land on my right shoulder if yes, left shoulder if no.
Roll me a d20.
Damn.
It lands in your head.
I'll take that as unsure.
I'll take that as maybe too stupid to know.
Yeah, it lands in your head, and then it sort of rolls over onto your right shoulder, and then rolls over to your left shoulder, and lands on your head again.
Oh, Greg.
Hey, please tell me you at least understood what I said.
It flies up in front of your face and does a little, like, bowing, nodding gesture.
Okay. So you're just unsure then, if anyone's stalking us.
Bowing, nodding gesture.
Alright, thank you, I appreciate it.
Actual bow. Then it flies
If you
back
want
into
to,
your
you can
pocket.
keep... Yeah. If you want to, you can keep looking, I won't stop you, but I also am not going to force you to keep on.
Make me one more roll.
Alright. That's 20.
Alright.
That's a really useful nat 20.
That is. You see it get up and it flies around your head a little bit, and then it sort of stops. And it immediately bolts down and follows and, like, shoots behind a building or one of the nearby tent, seemingly chasing something.
I will immediately start sprinting after it.
I will fucking follow you.
Someone at least
And I
follow
will
me.
follow you.
I need at least one other
I
person
think
here.
we're all following him, I guess.
Yep.
This is happening. All right. You see is that it's chasing a person who is very they've spotted very very quickly, like running between a group of tents.
Oh God.
Runs up to a lamp post. You see them sort of run up the post a little bit, like jump off and fly over a couple of tents.
Can I try and do a perception check to
As
get a...
the moment
remember
Anna
that feature?
sees him, I will be using all 3 charges of athleticism to immediately catch up to him.
Oh. Jesus. As Anna does that, can I make a perception check to see if I can make out any features of the person we're chasing?
Sure.
18. God damn it! My rules.
God, that gif is fucking perfect.
40.
You know what? I have an inspiration. I'm
What
gonna
gif
fucking
is
use that.
perfect?
I have to get the picture.
I was about to say, it's a bitch.
Is that better, Multi?
All right.
Am I able to? So when I spend all 3 of my charges of athleticism, am I able to immediately catch up to him?
Make me an athletics check.
I'm gonna send Prowler under the ground after as well, but that'll
Prowler's
take a
not
bit.
very fast
God.
either.
I'm just trying to keep up using ice to help with any parkouring that needs to be done.
There's a 20. Give me a better look at this guy, Multi.
Notably, yes.
I'm gonna send Harrier and Prowler to flank him by, like, following on either side, so that way if he takes an object turn, he'll run into one of them.
Definitely just made an object turn, but it was an object turn, like... So, for one, Alden, you see that it, number one, looks like a woman. Number two, there seems to be, like, almost like a red haze around her.
Oh my god.
Making identification just a little bit difficult. And Davey is spotted. And upon like the little jump over the tents, like she looks over at you guys, and all in is you'll moment to see it, just the ear to ear, like face splitting smile across your face.
Oh, that's terrifying.
And then she disappears behind the tents, and the rag continues to try to follow her. Now, Enna, as soon as you catch up and try to grab her, I assume you try to grab her. Correct, right?
Yes, and I will also be casting Enlarge.
All right.
What?
On her or you?
Me.
Okay.
I didn't edit it, I deleted it and reposted
Well,
it.
the moment your like hand clasps like around her, she phases through it. There is like a feeling of smoke passing across the wind, and then she runs up the pole and is gone.
Do I see her at all?
Make a perception check.
Alright. I'm great
I'll
at
also
these.
make a perception check. I would have at least tried looking. I'm gonna not
It's
one
fine.
this one though.
You see a shadowy figure.
I'm trying to think if it's worth a remembrance. I got a 5.
How
I
does
mean,
she
I have-
appear to Anna during the short duration? She's
worth it.
within the range of her ethereal sight.
13.
One better. Can I?
Real quick, Anna's ethereal sight. I feel like probably also the moment you get in with range, probably make me a wisdom save. Actually, because
Oh,
I forgot
cool.
that you had ethereal sight.
23.
Good. Okay, you pass. But you see a horrific, just red glowing aura around her that is also making your magic sense go wild. Something is objectively wrong with this person.
I think we knew that already.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, Davini is a freak.
After they phase through her hand, Anna will immediately drop concentration on the enlarge and just drop down to the ground, grasping her head, just trying to comprehend whatever she just saw.
Could I tell everyone about her details of what she looked like and what I was able to get?
Yes. Also, after a couple minutes, the rag returns just sad looking. It looks so sad.
You did great. I literally could not have asked for anything better. Do not be sad.
Anna will attempt to describe what she saw.
Thanks,
So from what
thank you, Dia.
So from what Anna saw and what I've described of her features, is it
I
someone in the
even
group
deep
recognize
fried
her? God. We get it, you've deep fried Davina. Does anyone recognize the description of her, or is she just someone completely new?
I mean,
I-
out of character, yes. In
Yeah.
character, no.
Actually, I do. I do.
You do. Do you want to
No.
share with the group?
Aurorus is the only one who does.
You say it, and it's just, God damn it, it's her again. Oh my god,
Is
I
it-
didn't think she'd be a problem already.
Is it that
Something-
person we were hunting?
Something I will say, that Anna, the aura that you got coming off this person and the aura that came off the person who walked out of that, the Shunshum, is very different. It feels almost like it has the same source, but that it has a different sort of energy to it.
Anna will say that.
I'm sorry,
As she's
someone walked out
describing
of
the person.
Shunshun?
Yeah, someone made a contract with Johnny, the Red God, and
I love how you clarify the Red God.
yeah,
As if he
I
doesn't
mean,
know who Johnny is.
I figured it's just at this point it's just habit because most people are just way too shocked that that even happens in the first place. Anyway, yeah, she's kind of insane, and
I'm glad I made
kind
that
of need to take care
character.
of her.
I am so glad that I had the rag make the second roll, because I was just gonna let it slide, and I was like, no, I'm gonna give it one more chance, and keep in mind a 20 is the only thing it could have rolled to see.
So, here's the thing. That might not be the same person. I don't really care if it is or isn't. That's not really my problem. Because they would be here for the same reason that person would be here, to watch us. I don't know anything about them. How did you know them?
We basically, when the Torus event or whatever you want to call it first happened, me, and some other people, none of them are here with us right now. We're all teleported to the same area, and we quote unquote teamed up to survive. But yeah, we were always kind of keeping an eye out on her, and then she went real full crazy with Johnny.
Cool.
Right? Yeah. It wasn't.
How exactly did she go full crazy with Johnny?
It was. I believe it happened right before we entered the whatchamacallit, the black market, if I remember correctly. Basically, Johnny offered her to have some fun or something along those lines, and she took it. Basically, imagine.
And from what I
some-
heard, that's when I appeared.
Yeah, imagine if Anna, but if Anna was crazy and like psychopathic, and
Oh, psychopath.
was in love with the Red God, you know.
Gotcha.
So,
Do they want revenge on you?
I know the last time we heard of her, she was trying to accumulate man power and magic power. When we went to the bog, you weren't there for the Alden was, right? Alden, you remember the bog?
Yeah, I remember the bog.
Yeah, that she was the one that, came out with the rich and pit obelisk thing, and presumably was going to meet up with the cultists there, but obviously we got there first. So right now it's like she's accumulating just
Power.
more manpower. Yeah.
Then there's that turtle that fucking died.
Rest in
We
peace,
don't talk
old
about him.
We don't talk about the racist.
man.
So, we have to tell the camp leader now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that definitely.
Pause on the vehicle. That takes priority.
Likely that's the person who's been stealing shit, too.
More than likely, yeah. Let's just.
Something new.
Welcome to the group.
I hate this group.
Honestly, I don't blame you in the slightest.
Tell the camp leader.
We're just like a real family. None of us can stand each other.
We are just like a real family. Extremely dysfunctional.
I want my old group back.
Your old group?
I want to not be here.
Yeah, multi my old group.
Don't worry.
Back when old
I
gang was
can get
chill.
Tom back. I got
You
you.
was the invulnerable party.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're going straight
no,
back to the
here.
camp later.
Cool, you go back.
Yay!
And you guys knock or walk or anything?
We'll knock, yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, give me a moment.
Oh, now's the...
Um,
You're buggling your belt.
I'm happy I didn't have to finish it.
And then it's you hear a feminine voice. You really need to rest at some point. It's fine. I'm on the clock right now. I will. Yeah, I'll see you at dinner. A kiss noise, and then you hear someone walking away.
We really did hear.
We really were listening in, huh?
Okay, you can come in now.
Walk in.
Yes, we have just disdain. Is kind of Isley's vibe right now. Information.
Really, that fast? And you notice that he's got like his hand like up against his nose and like on his brow and everything, just sort of like covering the top half of his face.
We found a stalker.
And we probably know who's been stealing things. Both something I love that we just found.
Also, might have to do with the red cultists that was mentioned earlier.
Aren't the cultists just drug dealers or something?
Well-
No, this one's far worse. Like, this one
No,
actually has a contract with Johnny.
Also, the cultist was playing to be a worshipper of the fucking whatever. They weren't actually. They hated them.
And like he looks down. You finally uncovers his face, looks down at you guys. His eyes are a little puffy. I was not expecting you guys to come back so soon.
We found it.
Would have loved to not have to.
Oh yeah, no, like I am really sorry about this, but this is like very important information for you to know.
It's fine. It is very important. You are correct.
Personally, you should give the details. You know more about the person than I do, at the very least.
All right.
Anna will give her truly best description of what she saw from the ethereal plane.
All right. I shall have those members who can see into the ethereal plane look out for things like that.
The rest of I think Aurora, at the very least, can give her a better description than Alden. He's actually been next to her.
Here, I can send out a pulse. Try to see if I see anything in the minds of people. Yeah. Nassim kind of closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, and then you all feel a vague, slight push against your brain. If you'd like to make wisdom saves against the effects of detect thoughts, you may.
No, he gets to know that I hate this
Yeah.
group. That's right now. My thought is, oh, fuck this group. Why did this happen to me?
Then after
From Anna's
My-
mind, he'll see a full image of this thing, as that's currently what's in her mind. That's all she's thinking on.
In Brolnaeus's mind, you know the little like the song that goes dun 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 dun. That's going on while there's like a chessboard and there's like pieces floating in space. That's just his mind right now.
All Alden is just Alden fucking sleeping. Just him fucking nuzzled up in his bed.
Bro just wants to sleep.
Alden is actually asleep right now. That's
Alden is falling asleep. He thinks he's thinking about sleeping, but he's actually just asleep.
He's fallen
Alden's so
asleep.
proficient at sleeping, it looks like he's awake when he's asleep.
Anyway.
How
Anyone else have
until
anything?
Alden gets sleep talk?
I'll just be, playing in my mind everything I know of, Cass.
All right.
All our interactions so far.
After about 5 seconds, you feel almost a wave pass right back through you, and slam into him, and he crumples, and slumps on his little throne.
Are you okay?
Oh,
I'm gonna make a medical check on him. Or medicine check in this case. 23.
Oh, ouch. That was something.
You okay?
He is now unconscious.
What do I find with a medicine check on him?
Me.
His...
honestly,
You can't really see anything. If you were to do anything with, like, detect thoughts or anything... Oh, he is
Look,
unconscious. Wait a second, he's unconscious.
I'm
Can't you see, see his dreams or something?
I don't have that ability. I can't invade other people's dreamscapes. I wish I could. That's probably a later level thing for me.
Yeah, that would be a later level thing for you.
You could try to right now, to be fair.
Yeah, you could make an
it
ability
wouldn't
check.
be easy, but...
You know what? Can I try multiple?
Make an ability check.
Does that have a power check?
Will cast
you
advantage
have a-
ability
you
on
have a
whatever
macro.
it happens to come from,
Yeah,
if that's allowed.
Thanks, Stitch.
22.
22.
I mean, if you have any more luckies, it's worth using.
I don't have
because-
luckies. I have prophetic charges.
Use a
Oh.
And I
prophetic.
can't use those if I have advantage.
I will allow it here.
It wouldn't be-
You allow
the
it already then?
advantage be-
No, that's 22. My luck is just oof.
At 22, what can you do?
He's flanked, so I mean.
You can't.
and he's prone, so
You can't enter into his dreamscape, but you get a
Also unconscious.
shush. You can't enter into his dreamscape, but you can. You do get a peek at it for a moment. Just like the tiniest image, you get a screenshot of his dreamscape. Because that's a 22. You know, it's a 22. And with it, you can see that currently looks like his brain's looking like it's a little shattered right now.
We need an actual fucking magical doctor here right now. Someone who can get into his mind.
is there anyone that can up and do that?
There's plenty of people that can with mental powers.
Go get somebody. God, why are you standing there like lemons?
Exactly, they are.
I'm not very fast.
Yeah, well, I'm currently
You
in
know-
medical training. So move. Go grab somebody.
Someone who
Go
can
get up.
actually,
no.
Easley, I'm taking you.
Anna will pick up Islay and say, "Be my eyes."
What? I'll just be picked up. I'm stunned at this point.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I'm
kneel
stunned.
down in front of the camp leader, and from my seer backpack will come a little vial.
Islay, wake up.
Apologies.
Anna will tap you on the side of your cheek.
I'm also going to bring up Mr. Cuddles in case this is a charmed type effect. Maybe try and help him break out of it if he's finding this out by himself.
It is. It is not. He just took a massive amount of psychic damage.
I'm going
I'll run
to-
out and try and find someone.
I'm gonna empty this vial, and it's like this little paste, and I'm just gonna rub it on his temples, to help him with the headache. How many hit dice does this
Now.
man have?
How many or what type?
How many hit dice? I
How
just
many?
need the number of hit dice.
I think it's 13.
Okay, 1 second.
That's no, my bad. He's a green eye. That would be 16.
Okay,
Even better.
give me a second here. I'm working with Spice.
I think that's what that is. I gotta look at the level chart. Level chart. Eye colors.
I need someone.
Yes, 16 would be accurate.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Upon hearing your shouting,
He
someone-
regains 45 hit points.
you see him.
Sorry,
like,
I'm currently dealing with a cat that's outside that I need to get back in.
You're good. He. There's a sudden intake of breath as he gasps and is shocked awake.
Are you okay?
Here, take this cocaine.
He looks horribly dazed.
Flux, you shouldn't give people cocaine. No, that's highly addictive.
I think the best way of
It
describing
is.
it, imagine the
I assume Torus cocaine's stronger than regular ass cocaine.
true. Imagine it like for what he looks like. Imagine the psychic version of Bloodied.
Shit, I'm gonna.
What would be
What are you
procedures
trying
for
to
it?
do?
I fucking. I don't know what the match. I'm not an actual doctor in real life. I don't know what.
He's just taking a shit ton of psychic damage. There's nothing else.
I'm trying to check his eyes and figure shit out. Okay.
Oh, you want
I
to?
don't know.
Alright. He seems to be recovering from the dazed, thanks to myself.
And after some yelling, some people start running and come running in and see like what's going on, and someone shouts for a medic. And after a bit,
I'm here.
Apparently, me and Anna have been shouting for medics this whole time, so.
Yeah, so have I.
He's looking a lot better after I tended to him. He just needs
We gotta-
bed rest.
the one
We don't know what
half elf
damage
lady,
he took, and not everyone heals like you do.
the one half elf lady shows up. She runs in. Oh goodness, this isn't good. And also an Aeron woman, comes running in from one of the back doors, being picked up by the medics, I should say. And so, and you see some of the guards kind of holding her back as she's trying to like run over to him. He'll be fine. The medics team taking care of him.
I'll tell the medics what I did to him, but
They give you one of them gives you like an approving nod and like a thumbs up.
oh hey you, don't forget. Well, I mean not now.
Flux, no, Flux
And-
bad.
She
He'll
kind
be
of
fine.
and then they take him away, and the one Aaron woman is like sobbing.
Whenever me and Anna get back,
Bone?
Whose bones?
the camp leaders. I mean, mine aren't, so. Possible his aren't.
Anyway,
Absolutely insane and infused with Johnny's power. Let's
Or if
be real
someone
here.
seen them and was being currently affected by the vision, and perhaps he saw it and
well,
couldn't
maybe
handle.
she found out he was trying to get into her mind and had some form of defense ready.
Fair. Maybe she started trying to get into his mind.
That would be dangerous.
Either way, if I mean, all we saw was that cast disappear, but if Pulse, I mean, she's still in the camp, though, right?
I feel like we're looking at a different issue right now. She's probably still in the camp, yes, but the more pressing issue is what did she do to the camp leader? See, if she did try to get into his mind, by the look of it, she might have been winning, which is very bad for us. I'm sure he'll be kept under surveillance for a while, but the camp leader might be compromised.
I'll be right back. My dog wants to go out.
I'm not saying he is, but I am saying it's possible.
Should we go build a vehicle then now, or
Well, can't hurt. Not like we can really do anything else.
I agree. I mean, if she is stalking us, maybe there's a chance she would leave the camp if we left.
Perhaps
I know
she's
it
waiting
isn't a
for when
lot.
we leave to strike.
That too, it's...
we could just win in a fight?
What fight?
If she ambushes us.
The person, so
Mr.
you're saying we
Con-
could beat the person that just beat the shit out of The camp
That's
leader.
really nice. Best case scenario, we escape as crazed lunatics. Worst case scenario, same thing.
You end up like a turtle.
Well, what's the plan?
We're gonna go build a vehicle.
Understandable. Well, in that case, I'm gonna need some tech checks. Or actually, maybe I should end the session there.
We could do the tech checks. They aren't
Do the-
big.
Yeah, do the checks. But I think
I'm gonna
I think-
go ahead and
And
disappear.
also, if possible, Anna will be taking a long
enough.
rest.
All right. If possible, would you guys be wanting to take a long rest then?
Mhm.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, I'm fine right now. Like, I don't need rest
And to be
at
fair,
all.
I would.
It's gonna take at least a long rest to build it, is the thing.
Oh yeah, at
Hmm.
least, if not like 2 or 3. Though how long it takes directly depends on how good you do on the checks, obviously.
I mean, yeah, obviously. I was just asking if I could start on it.
No, you guys can start on it. Probably want to have easily make the checks though.
I'm out of it enough that if you just start helping Islay, he wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I'll start helping where I can.
Alright,
Well,
so I'll
I'll
roll
allow
with
myself to help.
I'm going to assume you can handle this tech, so I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Man, things. are moving.
After Anna finishes her long rest, she will take Valor hunting.
Fair enough. Things were moving a little bit faster than expected, but you know I'm not mad.
I
Things are
forced
moving at a good
Moldy to
rate.
have some plot.
Well, there was already plot. It was. I was gonna have this session be more setup than delivery.
This session was set up and then delivery. It was both.
I
Fair
need to
enough.
come up with a name for my rag. After that, he deserves a badass name.
True.
I'll name him Dave.
No, I'm not naming him Dave.
Name
Name him
her
Dave.
Davina.
Name it Jerm.
No, I'm not.
Name it Germ.
Must be a Starine name.
Quicker picker upper. Anyway, tech checks.
Yes.
I am now sabotaging Islay.
No wait.
Good luck. That's still a 38.
I just blow everything up.
Do you still help him? I assume.
Yes.
Okay. In
I
that
would
case,
assume. I mean,
Yeah.
I know the game.
you make pretty good progress. The engine is entirely repaired. Only takes you about 30 minutes to repair the engine, even as junked up as it was. It's a pretty powerful.
Oh, I
yeah.
should probably specify what I'm trying to do with this. I'm not making the battle bus, but this bitch will fly. To be clear.
Yeah, no, it's a you get a nice, good, powerful engine going. In that case, I'll
This
have it
bitch will
I'll
fly.
have it take you about an hour then
Yeah, fair
to
enough.
just get the engine going.
Alrighty. Next one. 34.
34. I'm having this one be for the basic chassis. It's pretty decent frame. It's a little bit larger than, it's got to be big. Actually, do you want it to be like a main car and then a trailer, or just one big one?
It's gonna be like a bus-sized thing that's going to fly.
Just flying?
Yes!
Oh,
I thought I made that very clear!
oh,
Let's not have a trailer on something that's flying.
Yeah. No, it's going to literally fly.
I thought you meant like flies and like zoom.
Alright, I'm back.
That too, but, also
Let's just
literally fly.
Also, literally, so you're making.
We're
an
getting a
airplane.
bus-sized
All right.
jet.
Oh, okay,
I don't know
what?
about airplane. It definitely can't be a hovercraft. That's a little too advanced. But probably
what do you-
more similar to a
Well,
helicopter.
also,
What do
if
you
it's running on an
think,
engine, it can't be hovercraft because hovercraft don't run on engines.
Fair, but also matter either way because there's no way I'm going to get a hovercraft like really working here.
At least not a good one.
Yeah, it'll be pretty bad. So
You
I'm
could
not gonna
get-
try
You
that.
could get like a a really big, really slow propeller-powered one, but that's not what you're
I'm
looking
going-
for.
I'm gonna make like a helicopter.
Like a helicopter type thing. Fair enough.
It might be more like a propeller hovercraft, but still, the idea.
Yeah. Like a weird cross between a helicopter and like a jet.
Yeah,
All right.
it's gonna be a helicopter with jet engines.
Also, what happened to Trusty? Where is he?
Trusty,
he
left.
He left.
Oh, he left.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
um,
we're about to end.
Oh, we're gonna end it. All right.
Yeah. I feel like that's a really good place to end the session.
It is a good place to end the session.
Anyway.
You know what? I was this. We should probably start the next session with the car being finished and us getting ready to leave.
It's not a car.
Okay, the bus, whatever.
It's not a bus.
The battle bus. That's what we'll be calling this.
It
Dead
flies.
Where we dropping, boys?
Wherever the fuck we want, brother.
Anywhere but Tilted Towers.
I'm gonna look you. Hear me out. Thoughts?
Probably for the best.
I mean,
Believe it or
I'd
not,
say-
worked out well.
I'd say good use. All right. So in that case, so the chat. I'll continue with what I was saying earlier. The chassis, it's pretty decent. Takes you a little bit longer than it probably should have, but it's just really big. It's big boy. Now, yeah. So that takes you about 6 hours for the chassis. With the Nat 20, and keep in mind this is the outer, like the outer chassis, if you will, that you've just Nat 20'd on. I'm gonna say that it's armored. You managed to armor it and take care of all that in a pretty decent amount of time. So it is a. You guys are hustling. It's a pretty chonky boyo, but still gonna be fast. Jet engine propeller powered bus.
This thing is gonna be a monstrosity, and when we fly it over the doofus's fucking place, he's gonna shit his pants.
yo, these dungeon monsters are gonna be scared real quick.
We're gonna fly a banner behind it that says, look at us now, dingus," as we fly it over his business.
Oh, the
Well,
True.
insulting.
Yeah.
oh, that one.
That dude, yeah.
I see. Fair enough. I never gave him a name.
Turn into a fucking dog.
Now, what are the propellers like?
Okay.
A battle bus.
Boy. That's.
This is
You
why
know-
we like to call it the battle bus.
You know what? I mean, I already said like the engine and propellers were done pretty well. That was on the 19. That was the first one. That's the first thing I want to do. The engine and propellers. That's the weapon systems.
Our air to ground work perfectly.
So overall,
Thanks.
very well executed. You get some essentially ballistas and just mount them to the bottom of it in like little gunner turrets that can retract into the main body. Alternatively,
Yo, guys,
because
we got miniguns.
because those are miniguns. Those are not miniguns.
No, they are ballistas.
They are
which serve a different
ballistas.
purpose.
They are single target, but very chunky.
Yeah, armor piercing.
But you know what? Sure, you may have a minigun
I don't-
turret that you can
I don't
control
know
on the
about
side.
armor
I don't know
piercing. They're
that.
more like armor destroying.
There is no piercing. I mean, yes, it technically pierces the armor of a person, because it, just doesn't leave any person left to pierce. I'm sorry.
I
Exactly.
mean, it doesn't really matter if it pierces them or not if the
They just-
person's dead.
They just don't really exist anymore.
If it destroys the armor of the person, same thing. Honestly,
pretty
same
much.
thing.
Anyway, make me one more.
Please.
Okay. Sorry, I was finishing making my hot dogs. I'll use a lucky because it would be really funny.
It's all right.
It would be, but
Damn.
oh damn.
I got a.
38.
There was
38.
another 1 in 400 there though. That's cool.
True. 37, 37.
I mean, not the same thing, but you know, it's still pretty cool.
True, true, true. So yeah, 38. Oh shoot. 45, 45, 38, 38, 37, 37.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
that is kind of weird.
Oh,
I kill Eastley right then and there.
He can't. He's too powerful to be left alive.
Can't touch him right now.
It's all over again.
He's so far in the zone that you just can't. You can't touch him right now.
Even though I'm
that deserves
actively
a reward
hoping
in
him.
its own right. I'll be honest.
That was
Yo, we have been getting some
Three-
clutch at 20s.
3 1 in 400 chances in a row.
Hold on. Hear me out. What if I did get something from that though? Because that is fucking insane. Actually.
That is what I was just saying. Is that was 3 1 in 400 chances in a row. So I am going to give you something for that.
I think that is. Hold on.
That's nutty. Anyway. Like, it's not as nutty as getting another nat 20 or getting 3 of the same number in a row. But
I disagree. That's even rarer than 3 of the same number by a lot.
even still, I'm still going to give you something for that.
The benefit shouldn't be as much, but like
Yeah.
literally rarity speaking, right?
Yeah.
Chance.
Man, that's... And it makes like a nice little spiraling pattern, you know?
1 in 64 million, baby.
Holy crap. Anyway, so let it be known, this bus is good. Yep. Yep.
This is a good bush.
Yep.
But has anyone been writing down what all is being added to the bus? Just so we remember, we have, ballista and minigun.
Armor plating, 2 ballistas, like one of the side doors can open and you can, like, the way that some helicopters have gunning things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
that.
falcon from Halo.
Yeah. And then
Let's say, can you build like real quick, the Forward Unto Dawn or Pillar of Autumn real quick?
What?
The Halcyon level class ships from Halo.
God damn it. In a bit, sure, but not right now. I'm making the battle bus.
you know what? I'm gonna give it shields. Like, not just like armor plating, but shields. You managed to find a shield generator in there somewhere.
Bitch, you said
Or
she
I
was
make one,
here for the
honestly.
green shim I gave you.
You could.
Alright, hold on.
I don't know. You don't want a Shunshim shield there. That's not a good idea.
No,
No, it's not.
A Shunshim shield, for protecting against madness and chaos.
That's fair. If you want to protect it from chaos, you're gonna need light green, which I think you have some, don't you? You got some at the bog.
I don't think I do. Actually, no, I do. That's right.
Yeah, you did.
I did specifically look for that, and
Yeah,
I did find it.
It's not super
Did I
big.
forget to put it in there?
You did.
I think I did.
Probably.
Yeah, but yeah. No.
So if Easley would like, oh shoot, Easley's a special.
I guess I'll get to work on it.
All right.
Let's get this shit, baby. The battle bus. Bitch.
Easley, if you want to Shunshim power this thing, I will allow it with those rolls.
Honestly, I would love to. That would be. I would love to, out of spite, make God's vehicle.
I will allow.
Just so we can drive it over that
You
dude's
got-
shop.
You got 2 nat 20s in a row. 2. What is that? 2 13s in a row, then 2 12s in a row.
I would love to do that just so I can. Making God's vehicle would be really funny, just so we can drive it over what's his face's shop.
I rolled to see how many cores you could have. I will allow up to a tri-core for this.
Epic.
So you can
Let's
have
get that shit, baby.
you can have up to 3 effects. And
All right.
because of who you are, I will allow you to just choose the effects.
I mean, that is literally my feature.
Yes, that is literally your feature.
That's
yes.
literally what it does, actually. I read it just now. It do that though.
Wait, does it do advantage or does it auto pass?
I just get to choose what the effect is.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't get advantage on making it or anything. I just get to choose the effect.
Fair enough.
So, what 3
Why did I
shenanigans do
spell
you want?
core like that?
I don't know.
Cool.
You saw how
So
I spelled core.
probably gonna want to have one of those be a either light green or regular green. Then
Oh,
what you guys
it's
do
gonna
after
be light
that?
green.
Light green, fair enough. Protect against chaos. Shoot! If you do that,
The specific reason for light green is so that bitch can't touch it.
yeah,
She
no.
gotta stay her ass away.
Because the
Swear to
thing is,
God.
the moment, or she can't do anything to it. And if a red wave happens, it's not going to disable the machine.
Yeah.
Swear to
We
God,
might
she's
wanna
gonna keep her bitch ass
crash.
back.
Shoot.
So, just so you know, what all the options you have for these is green shinshin, red shinshin, light blue, orange,
I will.
yellow.
What I will
I prefer
say.
not to give yellow, but I can give light green.
All right, hold on.
What I will say. You cannot have opposing colors in there.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's all.
you can't do that. Period. So.
Well, even like double and triple cores, there are a couple of them that are there's a device that easily knows of called Controlled Chaos that has red and light green in it, but it's dual core. It's very recent, and that is about as high technology as technology can get.
They literally wouldn't work here anyway.
Yeah,
So.
true. Because the level of technology to do that wouldn't be viable here.
Yeah. So.
That is a star-only thing.
All right, hold on.
For context of what that device will do, by the way, that if I was to give that into a D&D terms, whenever essentially when you have that device on you, whenever you roll on the chaos table, you just get to pick the result. That is what that device does. It is a artifact level tech object. And I suppose technically it would work because it's not the main. It's not really high tech. It's advanced in design, is what it is.
Ah, fair.
It's designed perfectly to be able to handle the dual core of that. But you, as Easley, do not know the science behind doing that yet.
No, because that's also just not what I was looking into in my research.
That's not what your specialization was on, and also, again, that happened like maybe 2 or 3 months before the campaign started.
Me knowing what I know about dual cores and everything is less of because I'm looking into them, but more because I have to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's mostly a byproduct.
Yeah, it's less of what you were researching and more of just like what you kind of had to.
This is necessary.
It was a prerequisite class.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right.
cool.
Does the battle bus have anything else?
What I will say is that the cost of all of this, all of that, like all the extra stuff, especially with the Shunshim cores, I will double the amount of time it takes.
I personally, as Sam, am completely fine with that. As I said, I wanted to build this by hand. If they have a problem with it taking 12 Trial of War days, not my problem.
It would not take 12 Trial of War days.
I know, but that's also not an exaggeration of what I'm okay with it taking.
Fair enough. I will have this take you a par and a half.
Say 3.
Fair enough. Let's say 3 pars.
Let's be very realistic about this. 3.
Yeah,
right?
normally it would take you a par and a half. Because I'm doubling the time, it'll take you 3.
But we also have to take into account the tuning of
Yeah.
metal, which I can't necessarily speed up very well, right?
Yeah, no,
There's definitely a few techniques, but that takes time.
also, should I charge you for the Conducion?
I would say that's fine.
Alright,
Probably reduce it.
reduce the costs, obviously, but I am going to charge you for the Conducion, because that's Conducion. That's beefy.
I have an idea on how to get some Conducion, and it would be really fucking
So
funny.
please don't rip it out of his spine.
No! That's also really funny.
I think he was thinking of robbing the guy that we're trying to screw over.
That guy doesn't
No.
have any Conducion.
I was thinking about buying an advanced set of tech armor, taking out the Conducion, because I have 50% off.
50% off store credit. I will allow you to use that to greatly reduce the price.
That's what I was gonna do. I'll do it. It's worth it. It's funny.
I will have it take 500 gold pieces for the Conducion required to wire the entire thing tri-core.
Alright.
500 gold pieces.
How much is everyone willing to put in? I'm willing to put in 400.
I'll put in
How much gold do we need to successfully do this?
11 copper,
500.
6 silver.
Minimum 500. I would like more though.
I'll throw in an extra 200.
So 600.
Pitch you 600. I might throw in an
Um,
extra 100 if no one else gives you any more.
Fair enough.
I have 32 gold. Does Anna make any by going hunting with Valor and selling some of what she gets?
Persuasion check.
I was thinking survival as she's literally hunting.
Make me survival and persuasion.
Well, it's persuasion to sell them.
Yes, the persuasion was
Yeah,
the selling.
for as high a price as you can.
Yeah, survival for how well you can gut it.
I'm going to be doing survival as with advantage for
Because Valor is helping you, yes.
enhanceability and also Valor helping me.
In that case, it's double advantage. So that's a
Cool.
+2, so that's 28.
Sweet. I'm guessing no one's going to be helping me with the persuasion, so +0, go!
I'm a little
That's
too busy.
Oh, shoot!
That's actually really good, though.
That's really good for you, yeah.
Damn, good job.
Also, are we not going to talk about how on the survival check she rolled 2 19s?
I just feel like right now everything might be a little cursed. Anna,
I'm a
roll
little-
one more persuasion check.
Yeah, please do. If you get another 16...
I just-
Ah,
Close.
almost.
That's funny, though.
If that was another 16, I would have doubled your gold gain. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I would have.
Everything's a little cursed right now.
Blurst.
As soon
It's
as
blurst
I
right
got
now.
that nat 20 rag.
True.
I rag 20
It's
it
so
all.
rag.
Honestly, that nat 20 rag, like, as much as it sped up what I was planning, at the same time, I'm cool with it. That was
It
deserved.
should be called Natty.
So anyway, how much does Anna get from selling her services?
So, first and
28.
foremost, she guts it and prepares it perfectly. It is S tier product. Well, S minus tier, A plus tier. Because that was one away from a nat 20, so it's nearly there. And she finds a really, really good thing. Also, while Anna is hunting, she finds a little white goblin man.
Kill him.
Little white. Oh no, that was Poseidon. All right. A little white goblin man who. Oh shoot! Anna hasn't seen the pictures in the book. Anna's blind.
You probably still had them described.
True.
Yeah,
At-
everything would have been described to her as she would have been actively asking for it.
Also, Anna,
Like she would have been asking for like high detail.
with your magic sight, you can see that this little goblin
Also,
man sort
Ilu
of
would have seen it.
true. With your magic sight, you see that this goblin man is almost like a magical vacuum. Like all the magic in the area is sort of flowing into this goblin man ever so slightly. Including some of the power from the magic items that you have with you. Though they're not to a point where it's gonna do anything to it. I assume you catch this thing, or do you want to kill it?
Yeah, I would capture.
All right, good. So you get back from the things you find Shmone wise, you get a good, I'm gonna say 50 gold. That's a good 50 gold right there. Yeah.
And what does the goblin fetch me?
Ooh, Goblin Boyo. Goblin-y Boyo, right?
No.
Goblino man.
Damn. Oh well.
Do you take him? Where do you take him? For context, he's a med.
I will first discuss with the party, trying to remember exactly what it is.
All right. Anna shows up while you guys are building the battle bus, and she has a med with her, who she has captured. Keep in mind, this is the med that the book specifies is the most useful for people, because this is the one that they can really use to help find dungeons.
I am a little hard at work.
Fair enough. The camp already has...
I'm assisting him.
Keep in mind that the camp already has 2 meds, like this guy.
Unless you say something, Anna, not gonna even notice you.
Anna will be taking it to Alden, so.
Probably the best idea.
Alden, I found this. I remember hearing about something like it. Where should I take it?
What? Wait, what did Anna get again? Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now.
Anna found
El
a med.
Capino!
Oh, hey, you've got a med. Why do you have a med? When did you find a med?
What is happening?
I'll be honest with you, I've zoned out a little bit because I thought we were ending.
This is the kind that's used for finding dungeons.
Oh, let me consult the book, see where we gotta send this guy. Where do we normally have to? What do we normally have to do with this dude?
Probably take him to the bartender who would be able to give you the best advice on where to go from here.
Probably.
We should probably go check with the bartender. You might be able to give us some advice.
All right.
Okay, we go there. Anna comes in carrying a med.
The bartender drops the glass he was working on. It doesn't shatter because Trilivorian glass is simply superior to ours. But you hear it clink against the floor. And he just has like a surprised monkey noise. Is that what I think it is?
I found it while I was out hunting. I was told to come here to discuss with you where I should take it.
You can shoot. It's even untransformed. Wow. All right. Oh, sheesh. And the entire time, by the way, this goblin's been unconscious because I imagine you probably knocked it to death.
Yeah, I knocked it out and tied it up.
Fair enough. At this point, it wakes up and starts.
She's currently carrying it on her back like a sack of potatoes.
It starts spouting something in Goblin.
Pino. It's actually just a goblin. It's not even a med. It's just a really unfortunate albino goblin. You've just abducted one.
But anyway, here, I'll take care of it for you. The usual going price for these things is pretty hefty. Probably 1,000, maybe 2,000 gold.
Really?
Yeah. Can't probably be willing
Wow.
to take it off your hands for that. We only have 2 right now, and one of them's getting close to capacity.
Yeah, I'll tell it.
Alright, shoot.
And it just went from the poorest member to the richest member.
Now, Anna, how would you like to fund the battle bus?
And then he negotiates all that with you, and if you'd like, with the persuasion check, you're able to get 1,500 gold out of that.
Cool.
Yeah, man, 1,500 gold. My God.
150 platinum pieces.
Pretty much, yeah.
So Anna, would you like to donate to my charity?
Give me money now, Foundation.
Yeah, keep in mind, meds, at least untransformed ones, are really valuable. Goblinos especially, because Goblinos can communicate.
El Goblino.
Goblinos can speak. And they're not colonial either, which is another nice thing. The colonial ones, they get stubborn because they're a little too intelligent. But the Goblinos are,
They're the right amount of stupid.
Exactly.
This was morally wrong. I feel like we just.
That's why we're selling it, so we don't have to be implicated.
Oh God.
Goblinos only have a 5 intelligence, I think.
I'm putting 750 gold into the battle bus.
That's a good amount of Conducion, bro.
How much gold did you say?
750.
750.
Wasn't the amount of gold that you could get half off limited to like 1,000 or something?
Yes.
Half off up to 1,000.
I'm technically at 5, up to 1,000 off.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What it was. Yeah. So we're kind of getting there.
Yeah.
Only 650 away. Anyone else?
Anyone else what?
Anyone else want to contribute to the battle bus funds?
How much is in there already?
About 400.
Keep in mind the group fund has 246.
No, it actually has 1,350.
I'll throw another 100 gold in there for you.
Thank you.
Also, somebody want to edit the group inventory to sort of, you put a battle bus fund.
I have it typed out right now.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Anna suddenly got a lot more money.
Well, so the ballistas, there's one on the bottom and one on the top.
Oh, okay.
Instead of ballistas, can we have Mac cannon?
How'd that compare to a ballista?
Mac stands for Mass Accelerator Cannon.
Are you? You're just fucking. He wants us to have a Halo ship.
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe the battle bus turns into a Halo ship, boys. Maybe we do that.
Stun class ship. Not
Probably not as
fucking-
big, but, you know.
No, obviously not as big. That's why I said mini. Like,
Yeah.
probably a
Look,
little bit
the
larger than
stronger
a
the flex
pelican in
we get on
size,
those
but
guys,
like,
the better. The
Pelican.
bigger the flex, the better. Just remember that.
Exactly. That's the point. Is that at this point, truthfully, just trying to flex on this man. That's the goal.
And then will you actually be starting a business to take away his employees?
Yes. Not immediately though.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah, to build a reputation first.
That'll be a
this
little
needs
bit
to be
of a-
flown around first, obviously.
Yeah, this will be like the first step. The second step will be the business.
Yeah.
The business.
If you guys would like, I could try to generate an image for the battle bus, describe it, and we'll see what it comes up with.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Do I need to make any more checks for the battle bus, by the way?
No, I think we have what we need.
I think it's good.
You can make one more. I want to
Just
see
for
if it gives us something wacky.
I'm fine with
Advantage,
that.
obviously.
I like wacky. I love technology.
So close.
One. It was
Very close.
so close.
But hear me out. Last lucky though. It'll work. I promise.
Only.
It'll work. I promised.
Damn.
All right.
I promise.
It's returning.
I'm. Hold on. I need to find a de-aging gif.
De-aging. Good.
The look. It's returning to me. My power.
It comes back. But even
It's
wackier than
beyond
before.
No.
True, Dion is just stealing luck, bro.
He's no longer stealing my luck.
Because he's not here to
I
steal
have
it.
it back.
As soon as he left, net 20.
No, I double net 20 to insight checks earlier too, and he was there.
Did you double net?
He did, yes.
He is
Yeah.
no longer stealing my luck.
Dude, teach me how to get rid
When
of
Dion
Prexy.
left, I started rolling well.
I feel like I don't like that a whole lot for the ship design. I mean, I definitely down to build it, but for our travel thing here, I think something more similar to the Pelican is kind of on point.
What
Like
did you say?
I said, like a miniature design. I just sent him a picture of that.
Ah, I see.
Honestly, I think we want it to be about the size of a Pelican, if not a little
Yeah.
bit bigger, actually.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what we're going for here. Because again, this thing is made of scrap. It's made of scrap, but
It's made of the
goodness.
best fucking. You know what that nat 20 can be for to justify a lot of this?
materials.
Looking for materials. I just keep finding the gems in the scrapyard.
Yeah, and it gets to
It's
a point like we're like after about a par, some of the people in the scrapyard are like, "Whoa, what are you making, bro?" Like they finally something clicks and they stop looking at their own project and they see what you're doing and like, "Whoa, what the?" And like some of them offer some of their more expensive materials just to sort of see this thing come to fruition. Because again, these are starines. They are so curious to see what this would be like, and they kind of want to have a part in it.
Even the plot is just providing materials.
So you have just been your tech check impressed them so much that they donated some of their better materials to you. No Conducion, unfortunately, but
Oh, that's what the money is for.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
going to buy an exorbitant amount of Conducion.
Oh, man's gonna stack up on the entire camp's stash of Conducion.
That's actually what I'm gonna do.
He's gonna hold a Conducion monopoly.
No one else wants to give any money to the fund, right?
I've thrown 300 towards it. That was half my goal for the most part.
Fair enough.
I mean, I
I
could throw
gave
in
you
100.
750, which is the vast majority of my profit.
I'll
100.
throw in 100.
All right.
Well, actually, no, it's actually half of my profit. You
So
know what? I'll
let's-
put 200 more in it. I'll
How
put
many-
200 more in.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
750. Fuck, we're so close to 2,000.
What do we need for 2,000?
250 more. Let me think. Do we have anything that we don't need that we can sell?
I could maybe do some
Screw
work
it.
at the...
250 more? 250 more, take it.
Okay.
Perfect.
I was going to suggest maybe I do some work at the medical facility to try and get some cash.
I mean, you
The
can
group?
do that, yeah. This is gonna take minimum, like, 3 bars, right? I think 3
3
bars is
bars.
what we actually agreed on.
Jeez.
So you can
Yeah,
do work to
Anna
earn
spent 3 pars hunting. Well, actually, a bit under that because
Actually,
she started with a long rest.
You've only sold the med so far.
You haven't sold the food. That's true.
Just
Yeah,
the med.
she came home, got the med, sold it. She
Has
hasn't
yet
even
to
gotten
sell
to the
the
point
stuff you
where
went
she
out
sold
for.
the rest yet.
I'm gonna go quickly use the bathroom too.
Alright.
That med was such a big fight.
I have
It's
returned.
all-
All right. So
Um,
how much? How
I
much
put in
total
a
gold?
lot more money. We capped the discount.
All right.
Anyway, well, Willie's making that megabus. Can I do some work at the hospital?
Sure.
We're
Try to
gonna
make some
take him
extra
3
cash.
pause, right?
Yeah, it's gonna take
Yeah.
3 parts.
I'll be back in a second.
I have been too busy helping Eastlake to do anything.
After
I
about
assume you want me.
a
I assume you want me
par,
to make a medicine check.
make me a medicine check.
Hey, yeah. 24.
What I'm gonna say is that after about a par of working with you, they actually like one of the bigger doctors, one of the the more important doctors, kind of stops you and is like, "Hey, you've actually been helping us out a lot. Do you have any actual credentials or anything for this?"
Actually, Alden does. He does have a license, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I think Alden, weren't you like an official healer or whatever?
I wasn't a visual healer in his city. I don't know how
Oh
far
yeah,
it would
no,
carry him.
you were a doctor. You were an actual doctor. Oh no,
Yeah.
doctor and medical professional training is pretty standardized across the world. Other than of course regional differences of like magical techniques or
Yeah, he does have a medical license. He's not
Yeah.
just doing malpractice here.
yeah. Do you mind if I see your credentials? Which that is something that he would carry on you.
Yeah, I'll pull this out and give it to him.
Oh shoot, you're actually registered.
Certified and swagging on your
yeah.
doctor ass.
If you'd like, I could start paying you for your work here. I mean, you are a trained professional.
Actually, I guess I could use that gold towards my group. That might help them out, help them get more medical supplies. Yeah, that would actually be very much appreciated.
All right, cool. If you just want to spend at least a par a day at in the tent, at least when you're not on a mission, of course. If you're on a
Got it.
mission, that takes priority. But for when you're here, at least a par a day, I'll pay you.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
All right. I mean, a lot of our, not all of them, but some of our medics are also, mercenaries. They're in their own groups, so. Yeah, but you're a trained professional. Cool. How about this? I will pay you, say about a gold an hour.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, and that's pretty decent pay as well.
Way better than what they pay me back at the colonies.
Yep, that's entirely true. You were probably getting maybe 4 or 5 silver an hour. Oh no, it was a colony. Oh no.
Yeah.
You think you got paid?
I just got paid like a tiny bit, but not much.
You were
least
you
in,
were
like, enough
if you
for
got
living
paid,
expenses.
it was like maybe 8 copper an hour, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not expecting much. I wasn't paying
Your pay was your life, by the way.
I was from the middle ground colonies, I believe. I don't know what the term was that for.
So
Like in the middle of the road.
So the thing about colonies, for the most part, is
The colonies like the least developed areas.
Oh no!
I don't
Sorry,
know.
colonies aren't low level. Colonies, while they're still considered pseudo-socialist,
Gotcha. I don't think I don't think I was from the far colonies though. Was what I'm trying to say. Like from the more established.
first starting out in the colonies, they sort of work, etc., etc. Like the very basis of like everyone has a part and a role that they play. Once other people start wanting to move in, that is when they start. Once they start getting trade is also another thing that will trigger the switch from colony to town. So it depends on whether it was still a colony or whether it was just a new town. Very much because you were in the middle. 2 gold an hour or 1 gold an hour? A gold an hour. That's what I said. So yeah, a
Yeah,
golden
go on,
hour
so-
is
I believe that would be 20 for gold. I believe that would be 20 for gold. So I see.
anyway.
How much did Anna sell her stuff for? Also, just curious about the animal parts. How much are we willing to, if any, take out of the group fund for the? I don't know what to call it anymore because it's not about.
Towards the warship.
Party warship.
Yeah, how much are we willing to put towards the warship out of the group fund specifically? Which, by the way, the group funds suddenly.
That just
Who
never.
knows?
Weird.
Oh,
Wacky.
oh yeah.
You're welcome for playing. Knows why?
And then
No.
Ship is. No, we need to
Oh.
name it something to insult the dude that inspired us to make this.
what's his shop called? We should call it Better Prices Than His Shop. I just have that on the side of the ship.
You know
I
what?
mean, yeah, we have advertising on it, obviously.
Coming soon, once we have some actual shit to sell.
Yeah. Coming soon to a mercenary camp near you.
Malworth's Mechanica.
Oh, I love it.
Oh!
That is the name of his shop.
I don't think we can make fun of his shop name because it's Malworth, right? Horrible name for a shop.
That's because that's his name.
It sounds like
It's a horrible name for
malware.
a person. It's set up for disaster in life, honestly. That's what that name does.
Yeah, his name is
No wonder
Malworth.
he ended up like that.
So if you called yourself like Jeremy's Mechanica,
Oh, that's perfect. That's what the ship should be called. Jeremy's Mechanica.
oh, is that not what you want to call the company?
Well, hold on. What does Mechanica mean exactly?
It's the Aeron word for mechanic.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay. Then Jeremy's Mechanica is better for the name. What do we want to call this? Jeremy's
Well,
something.
sorry, my bad. Mechanica is the Aeron word for machine.
Then this being called Jeremy's Mechanica would make more sense. Then
In that case, do you want to have it be something with MechWorks?
that's probably better.
Jeremy's
Jeremy's Mechworks.
Yeah. And then it's spearheaded by the Mechanica, aka Jeremy's Mechanica. Shoot, that's such a good name. Ah.
Anyway, so is it okay if we put more money into the fund here?
For the battle bus, sure. This will probably be
I mean,
our
like
main
throwing
game
half of the
around.
group, sending half the group fund into it is probably worth it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Also, we can also ask Trusty at some point. Never mind. He has no money. He's spent it all.
I'm gonna put 150 in, which is less than half the group's funds, but an even number.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
How much should we currently have towards the battle bus?
2,150.
Do we need any more?
Yes.
How much more?
As much as we can get, baby. I might sell my bones.
Whoa, wait a second.
which is a sentence only me and Multi, if he remembers, truly
Yes,
understand.
no, I understand what you're saying. You could get a pretty good amount of money for your bones, I'd say.
I mean, my bones are probably worth a lot of money.
I would say so, yes.
I'm not going to sell them, but you know.
Also, despite being as high-tech as they are
Bones.
they are protected by your body from the natural magic disruption that is solar, which is why they are allowed to exist as they are.
Multi, please. For me, never in front of Dion. Never ever mention that my body is protecting the advanced technology that's making my bones work.
True.
If you do, he will propose making it a flesh vehicle, and he'll have good justification for it.
You make
Please
a
do
valid
not.
point. I shall not.
I would rather him not have that justification.
It would need to have a soul. That's the main thing that's protecting
He
it.
could give it a soul, is the problem.
No.
We've put souls into things before.
The only thing that he has that has a soul is Harrier.
He's going to... No. He's gonna make it Harrier.
No!
God.
Anyway, I shan't mess it.
Harrier the carrier!
No!
Nope.
No, I'm done. I'm done. We're not gonna mention this at all. Anyway,
Next turn.
I will.
anyway, so 2,150.
Yes, and the big point of getting that much money is I don't... Because I'd have to get the Caduceon from high-tech Starline arm, well...
You don't have to.
Yeah, I'm thinking about whether it would be better to get it from high-tech Starline armor, or
Just
to
buy
just
it.
buy Caduceon.
Just buy straight Caduceon. It'll be a lot better for you. It'll be a little bit more expensive, but it'll be better what you're going for. Because the thing is that the
Yeah.
high-tech armor will be pre-tuned.
Oh, I can't use that then, at all, actually.
Well, not all of it. But some of the wires, especially if it has a little bit of Shunshim in it, which a lot of the higher tech stuff does, it'll be pre-tuned.
Then I'll just spend the 2,150 on, like, the just actual Caduceon.
Here, if you put 50 more gold on there so I can make it a rounder number.
Alright, fair enough. I got no problem with that. That makes my job easier, too.
For all we
I
know,
know how much that is.
some of the random star rhymes decided to toss a bit of money in to see what would happen.
Sure, yeah. Add 50 gold to that.
God damn it.
How much
No,
money
no,
you need,
no, no, no,
Sam?
no.
Shit.
No, stop, no, go back.
Now we have to add 50 more, guys.
All right, it's fair enough. Go ahead. It's your money. You can do what you want with it.
Sam,
It is all of my money. Yes?
Sam, I
Ricky?
will throw another 300 fucking gold into this if you give me a good seat in the ship.
This... I'll take the
Hmm.
300 gold, but I must tell you something important about this ship.
Okay.
It has no bad seats, Ricky.
Okay.
Let me
I want
tell
you to.
you,
Okay.
it will be none.
I want. Okay. I want you to make my seat the best.
The god seat, as it were.
The god seat, yes. The most comfortable
Jeremy's
seat you can possibly
seat.
make.
He just had to.
he can't sit in
300
that
gold and
seat.
make the-
That seat is for
No,
Jeremy and Jeremy alone.
I put in
I know.
another 300 gold with the same request.
I know what I'll do. I'll give Alden like a sleeping space on this ship, somewhere that is like
Ooh.
genuinely very comfortable to sleep, right?
Yes, that works for Alden.
And then I'll give Anna a really, really good chair for 600 extra. Perfect. My plans, boys. We
And
only
it comes with
need
a bed for Valor. My
150
seat has to
more.
come with a bed for Valor.
I mean, that's fine. Boys, we only need 150 more.
Fine. No, I'll give it. I
Here.
want some.
They will put 50 more gold towards it. So just give 100.
Okay.
No, he's gonna give 150. We're
No, I will not give you that
have
extra
to
50
the
gold
full
if he gives 150.
fine.
Okay.
Okay.
3,000
I'd
gold.
like
There we
you to
go.
know, Anna funded half of it.
I like how he nickel and dimed this to 3K.
All right.
Well, I imagine because of how much you're putting into it. And
All of this,
Multi
everything's
going-
good about this. My
Multi
man.
isn't going to fuck with it, at least for a while.
Yeah. Everything about this.
With that amount of gold,
That's basically everything we have.
do you want to know
I've-
how much Conducion you can get with that?
Yes, but hear me out before you say anything.
Okay.
We could
Enough to
sell
make
the
a
Ring of
popcorn.
Ouroboros.
You could no, you don't need that much
No.
Conducion.
What we
Yes, we-
do.
No.
Not for now.
Hear me out. The outside design of the ship can be done in Conducion.
No,
That's how
that
much
is
we'll have.
such a waste. That is such
No.
But
a
it's
waste.
such a flex. It's
Ugh.
if we drove that over his business, it would be like walking into his business and flopping a 10-inch cock on the table, and him being able to do nothing about it.
You're right, but at the same time, it's such a waste.
no,
It's such a
let's
limited
not.
resource.
It's too early in the campaign to be
Oh, you're right.
around that much money.
Okay, I know what we can do. We can take the ring off of the chest guy and then sell him.
No!
We can pass him off as a med.
No, you can't.
He had the ring of Ouroboros on him. Yes, we can.
Oh shoot, you're right. And he's a lizard.
Wait, they knew we got it. Okay, there's a slight flaw with that plan. They know we have that ring. They sent someone to inspect it.
Yes.
Well-
and guess what? He's become more of a lizard after he put on the ring
Also,
because he is a med.
The issue with that, though, is that meds aren't as valuable once they've been tuned.
Well, yeah,
You-
but it's extra money.
That's fair. Anyway, no,
Listen, that extra 200 gold we'll get from selling him can go towards air conditioning.
it already has air conditioning. I don't know what you're talking about.
Better air conditioning.
It already has amazing air conditioning.
It literally doesn't get better.
So do you want to know how much Conducion you could get with 3,000 gold?
Yeah.
40 pounds of Conducion.
Is that counting the discount we get for part of it?
So
No, because
For
I'm buying just straight up Conducion.
yeah, he's just buying straight up Conducion. But the thing is that it's untuned,
Oh.
it's pure, it is untouched, perfect Conducion. Thing is that you only need about 20 pounds for the wiring.
I wonder what'll happen. Hear me out real quick. This isn't for anything, but just how luck has been for me recently. You know what? Close.
True. Anyway,
Just worth
so yeah, so you can you only need 20 pounds for the wiring, because only the only wiring that needs to be Conducion is the stuff that's handled by the Shunshim.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it can be regular wiring, or just, you know, advanced wiring. So just made of really good alloys for it, which that's not going to be. I'm not going to charge you for that super, unless, well, yeah, no, I'm not going to. You know, you can get 40 pounds of Conducion.
How do you spell Conducion?
I shall spell it in chat because I don't know if I am comfortable enough spelling it out loud.
I am constantly sure. That's how I thought it was spelled, but I wasn't like 100% sure.
And this is no, that my bad.
Zero. Yeah, is there 2 R's? Oh,
No, it's C.
okay.
No, it's an S.
So
What am I talking about?
I thought there were 2 R's. I'm tripping.
That does look better, yes. I'm gonna be entirely honest, I haven't spelled Siron in quite a while.
Alright, I think that's 20 pounds of Conducion we have.
that you just have, yes.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do with that. Oh shit. How do I explain this?
For context, by the way, Conducion is 75 gold a pound. And that's because I gave it to you discounted as well. That is 25% off. Conducion is normally
Do we
100
want a
gold pound.
Conducion-based weapon?
I mean, the weapon is going to be Conducion based if any of your weapons are Shunshim based.
And it's made by me. I guess
Yeah.
if it's magically enchanted with Shunjum, it's not, but...
True.
How do I explain?
If you want, don't you guys have any purple Shunshim?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
In that case, you could supercharge your weapon systems.
I mean, I was gonna put purple, light green, and then the last one was gonna be a toss-up.
Fair enough, and just have
Because the thing is, gray could work really well because of our weapon system and them needing, like, live ammunition, right? Gray could work really well for
True.
supplying ammunition.
So either have it be
think we have gray.
ammunition. Oh, true. You guys don't have gray. You have gray
Yes, we
inside
do.
of the hammer.
Yeah.
But
Which
Uh,
I need to take apart anyway. That hammer ain't gonna be doing shit. It's glorified scrap right now.
Of course, you could also use black to increase the speed pretty dramatically.
Yeah.
Or
Could also use black for defenses too.
True. Also could use yellow to make a time discrepancy. So that you just have a
There's
better
also the
reaction
option
time.
of brown to like make it so you could like passively heal while on the actual ship.
That's also true. A lot of things you can do with that
Ray
last
could
one.
passively heal the ship too.
Ooh, that's true.
Fuck.
Oh.
Maybe we don't do purple. No, well we can't. Purple won't help with that. Maybe we don't do purple.
Well, you might need purple for the powering of the ship as well, because it will require quite a bit of power.
Well,
Yeah.
is that a part of the tricore?
That I would count that as part of the tricore, yes. Because otherwise, you
Okay,
guys are gonna have to keep fiending for power cores.
Gotcha. So
If you use purple,
light
purple will negate your need for power cores.
yeah. I would. How hard are power cores to make?
Airship
Hard enough that he makes that noise.
Airship
Yeah,
class
true.
power cores.
I like that you're calling what we made airship class.
It is
that
airship
brings me
class.
joy.
Let's be honest.
I mean, it's true, but it brings me joy.
Session 13. We got an airship class ship.
Session 13, air class ship time.
Something off planet.
True. This thing, if I will say, this thing is vacuum sealed. If you guys make an airlock, you can make it spacefaring.
It's gonna have an airlock. I don't know if we want to go to space exactly.
This
But having
is
an
not
airlock,
a
having an
campaign.
airlock is smart anyway. Let's be honest.
Yeah, having an airlock, no matter what, is just a good idea. You know.
We
It
just have a
Also-
Halo campaign.
Have it work as a disinfecting room as well.
True.
That way, you guys walk in. If you walk in covered in snake bile, again, you're not going to ruin your interior.
That is
Damn.
something his character would be sure of. There would not be like anything in there.
Also, just passively have a cleaning cube on at all times.
I mean, yeah,
It's just kind of the Roomba, you know.
maybe two.
Maybe two, yeah. Just have
I
a
like
couple
shit
rooms.
extra
Two cleaning cubes constantly going, and there's like a thing in the back to just like refill them anytime they need it.
Yeah, just like a little
I
water
like
source.
my shit clean, so you know.
Yeah, I mean you're a scientist, you know. You like disinfected areas.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, those
Cringe.
cleaning cubes, they disinfect, buddy boy.
Mm. So
Oh.
probably two cleaning cubes active. Keep shit clean. Cleaning cubes can't hurt it, can it?
That's correct. They cannot hurt it.
Okay,
They are a
good.
base, not an acid,
All right.
and they're not a
Okay.
they're not a super strong base either. They're not like bleach or something.
Yeah.
They're like 11, maybe. Well, honestly, they could be an acid as well, but not a very strong one again. They're not like
Alright.
Coca-Cola.
If they aren't going to hurt anything, then they're
Oh yeah,
fine.
they're not gonna hurt anything. That's kind of their whole point, is they just clean.
Okay. Then obviously two cleaning cubes. Don't need to buy those. Those will
Though
be in there.
keep in mind, if something is small enough to fit inside of them, they will just pick it up and carry it with them.
There should not be any of that lying around anyway.
Yeah, if you leave any gold sitting around, they will just kind of pick it up and carry it around. Then you just bap them, and they drop everything. That's pretty much what it is. Lose the remote, bap the cleaning cube, it'll drop it. Just, man, you probably have an
Gotta have a
entertainment
TV.
system in there as well.
There is a TV.
Honestly, there would be a TV in the
Gaming
scrapyard, so
system.
yeah.
Just the gaming system in there too.
Honestly,
make our own
I would
games,
not be
though.
surprised. I would not be surprised if one of the Star Irons in the scrapyard provided you with a gaming console.
Shit, dude. You know what'd be epic?
What?
Is if we had one of the Starians help us make, like, made games for us or some shit.
True.
Yeah, that'd be epic.
What is a
This has
decoder?
gone from what was meant to be a battle bus to a fucking
It's just airship. It's an air.
Hey, we've got a private jet. We have a private fucking jet.
Dude. It's not even a private jet. It's like 3 steps above that. It's your own private like military.
Military-grade airship.
Okay. So
Why get a private jet from the government when you can just make one yourself in the scrapyard?
Honestly,
sometimes
you guys, the only reason I'm allowing this, by the way, the only reason is because you guys hit those 1 in 400 chances in a row.
God intervened.
Not to mention the nutty, not to mention like 3 nat 20s. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Or
3 nat 20s in a row.
technically, yes.
One of those 1 in 400 chance was two nat 20s in a row. And then you guys hit
That's
another
great.
one later on. That third nat 20 there was not only to get them to make a couple donations, but also to get them to be like, hey, yo, we kind of want to have a part in this.
I'm a
You
revolutionary.
were say we were part of this. Come on, we're buddies, right?
I mean, we donated money. We were the investors.
Yeah.
This is our ship. You're not the investors, you are the owners, along with me.
Yeah.
I am the builder, but
I mean,
we're all the
Anna
owners.
literally put 1,500 gold into it.
I find it so funny that Anna is, if we're talking about investors, Anna is probably one of the primary shareholders.
She would be.
Unfortunately, unfortunately for her, it's an equal share, I'd imagine. Maybe
Yes.
maybe Easley has a higher share a little bit because he was the main
I
person
mean-
to build it, but yeah.
Islay and Aurora's.
It's
I mean, Anna
probably
got a really-
Weasley, Anna, then everyone else, and like Anna's just slightly above them.
I don't
I mean,
know.
I consider
I
it back
the
to
whole time making it.
True, without advantage, we wouldn't have gotten that beautiful pattern, which means that it probably goes Easley, Auroras, then Anna, then Alden because he's the group leader.
I invested this. This is like 500 gold into this.
I
Only
put
'cause you're the group.
1,500 gold into it.
Look,
You know
anything
who
goes
didn't
to-
help
Put
at
a
all?
triple.
You know who didn't help at all?
Brolnaeus.
Bralneus and the lizard dude.
And Lou.
They're not allowed to. Lou also didn't help. They're not allowed to be on the ship.
Walk.
They have
To walk to the
alongside
forest.
They do. We'll be flying above them the whole time, though. So
Maybe you'll like wrap a couple cords around their waists and just like fly them through the air.
drag them.
Why we need the trailer.
Also, yeah, you might have a little area section where you can put all of Dion's monstrosities.
There will be.
Yeah, a section where he like that's actively separated from the rest of the ship.
That section gets their own cleaning cube.
Yeah.
Either way. I think we should probably end session here, though.
Third cleaning
Yeah.
cube entirely devoted just for that.
It's a good place to end the session.
Yeah, this honestly, there was 2 really good places to end the session, and this is the second one, so we're gonna end it here. So I'm gonna end the stream as well. Then we can just chat afterwards if you'd like to.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for watching, and remember to have yourselves one dandy little day. You little okay. Remember to